Sad_Panda90 says first and.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? So let's get into today's session. Murkwatch, Act 3, Session 12. An eye for an eye. Let's say hello to our players. I bet they're talking some mad shit like they usually are. Okay. Hello, everybody. So,
Hello. Hello.
we find ourselves. Ooh, excuse me. Just quickly.
Excuse me.
I'll tab because this thing is. Oh no, that's not the bar. It's the same color as the rest of the thing. There we go. I'll fill
Wait,
screen.
we have a bar?
No, the bar for my notes is the same color as as Tailspar's blackness. So when I click on it, it just disappears. We find ourselves in a sudden winter's howl flaring around our party as they take shelter from the frozen, desolate town behind them. Figures frozen in place of an old battlefield where the conflict and fear were now nothing but hollow feelings of the dead. What could have happened here if not Jadal and his horrific experiments? Using the stone's potent power, perhaps. While Ruby and Shay were plucked away from the sky, only to be dropped, which led to a discovery of some kind of underground facility. They take shelter, knowing the night will soon be upon them, having descended the mountain only for more peaks to raise up in the distance. The party, having seemingly been on the back foot for some time, were now at a respite. These lands were harsh and cruel, and the population was dead. There has been no sign of survivors, as beasts and creatures of all manner seem to loom over the frozen wasteland. The remnants of civilization were different. Haunted buildings of those long lost, and of course, the weather that you still have to deal with. As you are all descending the roughly tied rope, soaked in blood from what you can only assume is from Shay and perhaps Ruby, you notice Ramus literally standing above you as you all descend, one after another. He turns to see Othek, who runs off into the blizzard. And in his very stoic nature, he looks at you and says, I'm on the wrong screen. God damn it. He looks at you and says, hey.
I didn't want to interrupt
No,
you.
it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all good. He says, he looks down at you and says, I will go and find our friend and bring him back, and runs off. The Merchant King, looking rather puzzled and confused, he quickly looks around to see Shay on the floor, Ruby clutching her tightly, trying to keep her warm, and the rest of you practically standing witness to this. He then looks at you all and says, I will keep an eye on your friends. You stay here, try to stabilize her. As he quickly takes his little flippers and starts climbing up the rope again, heading in the direction of Ramus and Othek.
Penguin.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? Do I need to do a strength check? Athletics checks for climbing.
With flippers?
Please,
He doesn't
please,
have fingers.
not make him just like us.
I rolled a...
And then he fell down.
And then he
No.
Sorry, where was I? Okay, yeah. So, Ruby has done her best to stabilize Shay, propping her up against some boxes. The room still shifting with frost and snow coming from above. The whole allowing the still putrid sweet air to escape above. You all take a deep breath. You all recognize this sickly sweet smell. As it escapes into the air above, the walls are slimy and covered with mildew and moss as crates disturb the floor around you, blocking what could only be considered the entrance on the north wall, and to the south, a larger door with many written glyphs over its head. The room's light is dull, and very little can be seen as your fingers tense to the brutal cold hiding behind you. And this is where we will come in. So, hello guys, welcome. What do you do? As you see Shay literally taking, well, a rather
below me.
Yeah, taking the whole space below you. Yeah.
Well, obviously, Penny rushes over to Shay to check on her and to see if she's still alive.
She's still alive, for the most part. Ruby's done a pretty good job about it.
Let me know, Manic. How cold is the room?
It is,
Is the room cold?
Where is Panda standing?
I mean, yeah, like
No,
probably centered-ish around people
I'll,
to try.
I'll say with the room. The room is very familiar to the Goliath tomb. Like
Okay.
if you stay there long enough, you will start to feel the effects.
Well, I will stand in the middle and cast as a ritual.
Okay.
Hut.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. So you can do that. That's fine. While everybody else.
Actually, wait. I have to see if I can cast it.
Also, isn't it a 10-foot radius, right?
Tiny hut.
So,
Yes, it is a 10-foot radius. Around me.
10 foot for my heat.
Oh yeah, okay. So basically, if Panda's sitting in the inside, unfortunately, he is a large creature. You can't have the radiator.
No, to say that he's not.
No. Well, technically he is, but you can't. But depends on which form he's in. Also, you can't have the radiator inside the tent. That's a fire hazard.
But it's a tent.
Wait,
That's not a tent.
does the
It's
heat?
a hut.
Sorry, does the heat affect, or it's only affected like through what form I am? Is that what you said?
Say that again. Sorry.
No,
I only produce heat from a specific form.
No. That's just your size. It's a different form. Like you literally, you constantly have
depending
this.
on
Yeah. You constantly
The
have.
size of,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah.
As we start to warm up in the tiny hut,
Oh, fuck.
I'll
And Dad
also-
stands
Can I
outside,
lock
like,
it? I can.
I can't fit in there.
I'm gonna give Ruby a hug and
I do.
Ruby, thanks for.
Yeah.
You okay? You kept Shay alive.
I'm all good.
Actually,
I did my best with them.
can you roll
I don't know,
3d6? Roll 3d6.
Who?
Three?
Yeah, roll 3d6.
Three of them, yeah?
Yep, 3 of them, please. All right. As Ruby says she's okay, she turns to you, and half of her face has got a large gash in it where the manticore's claw basically hooked into her cheek.
Ouch.
Ow.
I'm okay.
It's fine.
I'm fine.
It's fine. So quickly I will produce a flame in my hand and just put it up against her face and try to give her a little bit of.
We'll say since you're resting anyway, you can have like the full heal, Gemma.
Okay.
So like you just all that damage that you took from not being here is replenished via the warm flame that
the
Penny brought.
2d8.
Yeah.
Yay.
Cool. Good. And I'll do the same thing to Shay, even though I know that she's
Yeah.
unconscious and just worried about. I hope she wakes up soon. I hope she wakes up soon. Wake up.
So, okay.
You wake up.
As we'll get rid of Merchant King because he's literally followed after the two truants.
So this room we're in has 2 doors.
It has 2 doors. The north is
we entered
clearly
through one of
is the
them?
entrance. No, you didn't. You dropped down the rope.
Oh, right.
There is a hole in the roof that is currently blowing away.
Sorry, are we taking a short rest then?
Well, I was about to ask that if you want to take a rest, probably the Merchant King could find them and bring them back while we replenish our strengths. I myself feel fine. I can just maybe get a spell back while meditating. But what about you guys?
I could use a rest.
Nap sounds good about right.
And also we have like 8 hours for this spell, so we can rest.
Are we
For
gonna
at least an
long
hour.
rest or short? We're short.
No, we're doing a short rest.
And how long do you want to say your short rest is, just out of mechanic nature? Want to say 4 hours? You say
nap?
2? Like,
Well, we can do a long rest. Because we don't really have a time constraints, except for maybe our supplies, but Medic I think we have.
I
enough
would say
supplies for at least
your
a few
supply.
days.
Yeah, you have you literally. This is your first day. This is literally the end of your first day. It's
Yeah.
getting to nightfall, so it is getting to late evening. As you entered this
Okay.
area, the sun was going down. You spent most of you had a short rest in the tomb, if I remember right. So that would have led into the evening, and you doing this battle against the two manticores was like almost sunset. And now that you've come down into here, it's getting colder outside. You can feel literally the hole that was made from Shay and Ruby like collapsing in there has basically like shards of like crystal around it. So it's getting colder as the night comes. So it might be best for you to do a long rest. Wait till morning. Or,
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm down to 25 health. I have almost no spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still had 3 level 1s and 2 level 2, but I'm fine.
I've used
I think
both
his
my level
merchant
2.
didn't leave us with any words of wisdom of anything we should be rushing towards.
the problem is that Pengus, the Merchant King, was alive 1,000 years ago here, but he's not seen this landscape for the longest time, so he's not even sure, what's out there. If he could have told you about the manticores, he might have told you about them, but for the most part, he's kind of in the wind of not really understanding how the place turned this bad as it was, because this was not a frozen wasteland before. Also, unfortunately, I needed sorry, not to interrupt, but I also needed a chaperone for the 2 AFK players. So, all right, continue. Sorry, Penny.
No, I just was did you guys see the frozen elf people before we dropped down? They felt so familiar.
If you
They did?
give me a perception check as well, by the way, Penny, just because you said you were going to be looking at them. And
Right, perception.
I need to roll 1d4 for my magic missile wand to
Okay,
see how many
yeah.
I get back.
Are we doing a long rest then, or I guess
long
we
rest,
didn't
yeah, think long rest every week and reset your sets, stuff like that.
12.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I need to roll 2d4 because you know I'm manic.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm taking my long rest here.
It's
Yeah.
the same loadout, okay.
Way.
I only got a 12 on that perception.
Okay, so just so you say that you recognize some elves, you recognize some children, some dwarves, some sown creatures. There is a varying amount of, almost like the town itself was under a raid. But then the flash fall, as I guess we'll be calling it, of the catastrophe that was Snow White's spell going off, had frozen them all in that moment, and essentially devastated the entire population of this region of Catatonia.
I like that volcano. What was that? Mount Vesuvius that froze everybody?
Basically, yeah.
Pompeii, yes.
Yeah. Except for I don't think somebody stabbed someone in the back for that to happen. But who knows? We weren't there.
Did.
We weren't there. Yeah.
Probably did. You don't know.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Some virgin refused to throw themselves in the volcano. That's what happened.
No.
During the long rest, I suppose we
Yeah, well,
Nox will check on the doors, just specifically check what's not open them,
Yeah.
but like listen behind them to see maybe some sounds.
they are okay. Well, as you press your ear to the door, you hear almost like vibration, and that's about it. You hear nothing but
Vibration,
yeah.
not rumbling, just
not rumbling, just
vibration.
like a light hum kind of.
That does sound good.
Also, your ear
And
is
that's the door
slimy.
that- And that's the door that's not covered with crates, right?
This door is the entrance. This is the door with the glyphs on the top side of it.
Mhm. So,
I can't move.
do I recognize the buzzing? Do I need to roll for it?
I mean, you could if you want. You want to try? Go for it. Give me an investigation check, I
good.
guess.
Yeah,
the glyphs are like
finally
what we
something
saw
I'm
in-
proficient in.
Okay, sorry.
That's
No.
gonna be a 19.
Okay. With your 19, you give the wall another listen. This time, like, propping your ear just against it, but not enough to get your ear all slimy from the mildew. Then you pull back and go, You tilt your head and you look over to Derek, who is, concentrating, doing his little, his hidey hole experience. And you can't help but feel like there's some sort of magic that might be going through this entire facility. This humming is very familiar to when you were back in the Bloody Scabbard's hideout.
The mythal, yes. Yeah, I guess I will come back. Report my not really findings, but a bunch of hunches.
Yeah.
If I see the
Yep, fair enough.
I see the Derek is aware of the situation.
Okay, Petty.
Just, the traces of another mythal is around us.
Okay, and what did you want to do, Bean?
I was just asking the glyphs. They were similar to what we saw in the giant tomb.
No. These are more finely crafted. They seem to be like line after line.
Are they elven? Are
They are elvish, yes.
So, do I know what they say?
Do you want to try reading them?
Yeah.
Give me a. I guess. Give me a perception check. And I think your languages are elvish as well.
Mm-hmm.
Gemma.
Does that mean I could read it as well?
I mean, I don't think you can read elvish. I know you know elvish. You can't read it.
Alright, that's what I was gonna ask.
22.
All right.
I have a specialist in Elvish, but currently she's frozen solid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, Penny. As he approaches the wall, he can't help but look at the words basically glow with a slight faintness to the light. The snow behind you kind of blowing away some of the slick liquid, only crystallizing it almost. And as you give it a quick read, it seems to say
And that's at this door, right?
Sorry?
That's at this door where I just put myself?
Yes, it's that door. Yeah.
Okay.
The south door. Okay. It reads Morgol Norme Pol, which seems to translate to something that you don't really know the words because this is like almost advanced Elvish, right? But it, from your kind of takeaway, it seems to say sorcery center facility. And then underneath that, it says Mabando, which is custody, safekeeping, prison.
Goddamn Google Translate.
Basically, the words kind of like have almost. It's not like a one-for-one translation.
Right.
Yeah, like they.
It's a sorcery center slash facility.
Sorcerer Center facility.
Mm-hmm.
What's the actual Elvish words?
Okay. Morgol Nolm Tol.
Oh, I thought you said Norme.
Nol with an L. Nolme.
N-U-L-M-E?
Nolme. But yeah, Null as well. That works too.
Okay.
And Minbando is the other one. Which is just M Bando. Yeah.
Bando, not Bando.
Yeah, Bando. Yep.
Okay. I'll go back and tell everybody what I just read.
Okay.
It seems kind of weird. Is this like some kind of prison?
The problem is that the word can mean a lot of things. It could mean a vault. It could mean prison. It could mean like custody. It could mean like. It's got many meanings. Elves are very fluent and kind of wishy-washy with their words. They don't have specific meanings for certain words, especially in their poetry and their writings. And you, as you know, since you've been told many Elvish stories, this is why it's so like matter of fact. Like if you had an elf with you, maybe they would be able to pinpoint the actual meaning. But this is the best you can do.
Lore confirmation: elves in Manic's world are Chinese.
Yep, basically explains the racism.
I want to ask you, Manic.
Yeah.
When we were outside, there was a door, but we went through the crack.
Yes. I'd say just from logic alone, that door
Is above us.
is above you. It has a set of stairs leading up to that door. Yes.
Okay,
I got a
so
question.
just
When you're done.
in term like, is it like this way? Was the door facing this way or the other way?
I don't understand what you mean. Sorry.
He tries to connect this particular section to the room above. And
Oh.
if I remember correctly, it would go like so. It would go here and here for the exit.
Sort of up the way. Yes, kind of. Like the stairs would basically be going up this way, right? To connect to the
okay.
other door, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because the hole you've
Okay.
dropped in is literally like it's in the corner here, so it's like the corner of the room has basically collapsed. So it's not like a huge hole like this. It's more like the corner of the building was eroded with time, and having two big heavy plate wearing or orcs come along and land on top of it had basically collapsed the hole, and the brickwork has just basically kind of just made the hole bigger. If you wanted to, this door, if you could get it open, would lead you straight up. You could also climb out. If that answers your question.
Okay. Yeah. That's good for me. So that's after we have rested or while we were resting, Manic? Everything that we have,
I'd say
that
like
we have gathered.
yeah, I'd say for like while you guys are resting, like you don't all have to rest at the same time. Like you could take shifts. So during that time, we could say that one of you wandered off, regrouped. Panda's literally sitting. I guess he's standing outside because he doesn't care that it's cold.
I mean, I got heat, so
Yeah.
I can't really fit in with that. So.
I don't know.
I made a bed in the snow pile.
I think
over
no,
there.
you can fit in there. You can fit in there. It's a 10 foot by. It's like a 10-foot sphere, right? So as long as you like crouch down, you can fit in that, right? You fit in it before.
Pop your head
I
up.
mean, we fit me in
Yeah.
before essentially, but like,
I'm just saying.
I
I was making a joke that like you shouldn't put a heater in a 10-foot tent. The potential fire hazard. Right. Okay. So
I mean, I'm not lighting things up.
Yeah. Shay seems to be during this time of this 4-hour rest. What's the time? Just give me a time like that you can all agree on, just so I can advance the clock.
Well, I would say 8 hours is the.
You want to do 8? Okay, so full long rest. Okay, just so I was clear with that, right? Okay, good.
Yep.
All right, so 8 hours has passed. Just say from that time, some of you popped in, some of you popped out. You're all resting. You're not exerting yourself. You're having a look around. You're trying to explore. That's all fine. We can say that was with your shifts because there's literally a hole there. The whole problem, though, is this whole 8 hours, the Merchant King has not returned. And neither has Othek, and neither has Ramos.
That can't turn down a good giant.
Wait, if we wait one more week, Manic has to make them play a whole session.
That's true, yeah.
There we go. Probably traipsing up.
It's okay, they're going to become NPCs in the next session.
No.
So this door, does it look like there's any way to open the door?
Okay.
Isn't this one that has like a prison or detention or something?
Yeah, this one has, if you want to say the words that you know.
Right, so...
Sorry,
yeah,
your sphere, just so to interrupt, your sphere is 8 hours, right? How long does it last?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's supposed to go
So
out.
we'll say after the 8 hours resting, you guys are all fully like. I'll say this just before Bean continues. Shay seems to be hobbled, unconscious, and unresponsive. For the most part, just because she's not here, so she's still AFK. She would have woken up by now, but that's what we're playing with. So
Yeah.
All right, so
we all get the feeling that she's
fine.
physically healthy, just maybe
She's fine.
in shock. She's fine.
Yeah,
We
she
don't have
literally
to-
had her arm cut off 8 hours ago.
right, other than
yeah,
that.
So
Not bleeding.
this
Yeah,
door,
so the-
this door, it seems to have no actual other markings, just these the glyphs on the top there. It looks like you can push it open if you wanted to.
Okay. So it's either like a place of learning maybe of magic, or a place maybe where magical things are held for in prison. I don't know, but what else do?
Well, you
Should
would
we
you
try
would
to
you would
push
have
it open?
you would have shared this information with Derek and Knox and
Right.
Panda and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
maybe
I
you
told
guys have some
everybody what it
ideas.
said, but just guessing. Yeah, what do you guys, Derek? What do you think? Knox?
Derek is in deep thought.
Actually, Manic.
Yeah.
Should I still take the one that I made on the elf reading? Elf language reading.
I think you still have that. You do. That's
Okay.
that's inherent. You've inherited that.
It's okay. It's part of the lore.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
You have inherited it because of a bit of staffy. You have a staph infection.
Oh. Not again.
Are you supposed to ooze that color from your?
Ah,
Staff.
Staff
Points. Yeah. Yeah, okay, no.
One
Stop
day
it.
I'm going to blow up people. Yeah.
Is it a fireball day?
Like many times you did before.
Never actually.
Okay. So
Maybe I can try to give it a try to connect the dots instead of having just a few words.
sure. If you want to have a better,
I'll back away.
I'll say like from from the general understanding of what Penny has given you, it's almost kind of like hand in hand the same. I'll say that you don't even really need to roll because like Penny rolled pretty high anyway, so it's more like that is like the bare bones of those words. It just kind of depends on the way it's said, but it's text. So inflection is kind of important, but it's text. And even with your knowledge, it's all book learning almost, even though it's technically not. It's more brain. It's more like Matrix D. Matrix. I've learned it all, but I haven't put it in. But I haven't put it into practice. So maybe if you picked up an Elvish book and and maybe spent some time reading it or something, it would give you a little bit of deeper understanding. But for the most part, you kind of get the general gist of what those words kind of mean, and then you can maybe take your own human implications of them and kind of get the same kind of definition.
Okay.
I sent you a DM, Nick,
Nope, sure.
with a
Thank you.
question.
I mean, best case scenario, it's another Zone of Iran mythal.
Well, yeah, I think it's another myth.
Worst case scenario, it's fuck all when we get stuck here for another month.
Or we unleash another calamity.
There's no glowing lights yet.
Yet.
So maybe we can find the reason for this funny winter.
Actually, Manic, if I take the orb
Mhm.
and try to, turn it on,
Okay.
because I know that it showed a map, right?
Yeah.
And compared to us, if I remember correctly.
Okay. As you pull the orb out and essentially hold it in your hands, it doesn't seem to react.
Shit.
This is not where your yeah.
It was working in a specific spot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
This, I will say, though, with the knowledge that Knox, kind of gave you, he's almost 85, maybe 90 pushing it. There is some sort of magic behind these doors. And the facility is what you could consider another mythal.
Manny, can you remind me when we jumped in and grabbed the portal to come here, what
Mhm.
was our purpose besides getting away from all the?
Your purpose, well, it was to basically try to find the ally that is Snow White, because you have a way of finding her and putting her and helping her. Well, either helping her or trying to understand how she essentially stopped Jadal's revolt by,
Okay. Right.
that might be considered a very important weapon or an important ally.
Okay. Thank you. She could be down here.
Well, last time we have seen her, wasn't there?
She was on the top,
mountain.
on top of a mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's probably less likely she's going to be anywhere near here for the most part. But you might be able to glean some information on what happened above. All that you can put together right now is that this is an elven facility, and that there is some sort of magic that is coming from this doorway, for the most
And
part.
it's magic that Penny clearly not understands.
Sort of.
Familiar
Yeah.
with. Yeah. Like,
Magic
okay, well,
stuff?
let's
I'm down
open the
for-
door.
I opened the door.
Okay. So, just so we're 100% clear, what's happening with Shay? You guys just leaving her?
I mean, do you want us to bring her with us?
It's completely up to you guys. I'm not playing in this game.
Me and Panda will carry Shay.
I mean, I think I could probably just carry Shay in general.
She is
'cause,
wearing full plate mail, so
That's why
Yeah.
both of us need to do this.
Okay.
I would say
I can count as one size
I
larger
grab-
when.
I grab the legs, you grab the hands. Maybe
Wait,
your
no,
fire can
wait.
cauterize the wound.
Wait.
Can't,
I already.
can't we
Wait,
just
wait.
leave her here? We can make a camp and barricade the place.
That hole without you, though, that room will freeze.
I'm gonna be
We
honest.
can,
I'm gonna
we can
be
make a
honest.
fireplace.
Shay currently is a very shitty fighter.
We could bring her to the other side of the door and close the door. Maybe it's not as cold on the other side of the door.
Okay, as you open the door,
As we open
who's
the
Who's
door-
opening the door? Sorry, who's opening the door? Okay, Derek is
Derek.
pushing the door
Derek.
open. You
Yeah.
your eyes like wince as a burning yellow light seems to hit you. You notice the crumbling floor around you, like almost like from the ceiling having caved in. But as you look up, there's just nothing but black and darkness. Not even stars or the cavern tops. But below, you see boiling, bubbling lava that seems to be kind of hidden underneath these almost runic like stairs, with some sort of well-crafted like device that looms at the bottom that seems to be connected with some sort of metal chain that rises above to where you are currently standing as you look down.
Do I know that it's an elevator?
Yeah, you've seen these before.
Okay.
Maybe not Elvish, but you've seen some version of it.
That's what's at the bottom of the stairs. That's
That
Yes.
the elevator seems to be down at the very bottom there.
so if we
After
bring
these
Shay
stairs,
on the other side of the door and shut the door. She'll be warm.
here. Does the stairs still go down, or?
These are not necessarily stairs. These are more of like it's like the belt, basically. So it's like a platform, but it is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
As Derek takes in the view of the very unusual sight, just in the background, very muffled. Pivot.
Guys, I have an idea. As far as if we want to just leave Shay somewhere safe, I can bring Feanor here to just guard her and keep her warm.
Does she
if we
have to
put her
be?
some-
Does she have to be near you?
I
Like I don't actually know. That's
We're
that's a-
Yeah,
probably
I
within
didn't-
60 feet.
I think
would
I think
assume.
it has to be within range of you specifically. I don't know
was
or
also-
not, but
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Let's see.
I was also gonna say, like, since I'm a Goliath and I'm a powerful build, I count as one creature's large sizer.
Yeah, yes.
Like,
I'd say
Shay
Panda
now,
can probably carry Shay without any
Okay.
problems.
Okay.
Is it a good idea though to carry someone heavily injured like a sack of potatoes over your shoulder?
Well, I mean, you either that or you leave her in that room and she freezes to death.
As I said, I'm gonna help.
Well, that's what I said. If you
That's a fireman.
brought her
He
over
can do
to
that.
like here, like where I just dropped Feanor and
Yeah.
closed the doors, it's warm over here. Didn't you say there's like lava?
I said there's
So is
lava.
that-
Yeah.
But I think it would be too hot. But
Huh?
I could carry, or Nox and I could carry Shay for now, and then like worst comes to worst, if we have to fight, we could just put her down.
Let's just say for the most part, if Nox wants to help, like you can do it practically by yourself. But like if you want to like make it a joint, like a thingy effort, so that you can kind of like put her down without taking an action if if shit hits the fan, I will more than be happy to allow that.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we can't just throw her on the ground.
I mean, you can. I've got my d6s right here.
No, Nox and I can take her, so that if we need to put her down, we can just drop her.
Yeah, sure. You throw Shay on the ground. I'll kick her. Everything's gonna be just fine. I understand.
Yeah, we'll put her down lightly and then hit her. That's a good
Okay.
plan.
I'll just
Perception
walk
check,
behind
Maddox.
them.
Yes, please.
to check if the lava is staying still, or is it flowing towards the direction?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, that's a neat idea.
I see the colors.
You look below. Flashbacks of the volcanic mountain that you were encased in while you fought the demon Ardenaxon. This lava isn't behaving like that lava at all. It seems to be almost swishing from side to side. Almost kind of like water. In fact, to the point
It is
where
water?
the fact
Oh.
the fact is, like, you literally just take a moment and then pause and realize that the cold from behind you that's bursting through the doors is literally more powerful than the heat below you. There is no heat coming off of that lava.
It's weird. That's not natural.
Like cold lava?
Well, yeah, for the most part, yeah. At least room temperature lava.
Wow.
The fuck does that
For my
mean?
baking.
Well, that's for you to find out. Thank you.
Okay, so we go in and
Uh,
stairs look sturdy.
I'm taking
No.
the spider legs to.
Send the Spider-Man down. Maybe the elevator is operational.
Yeah. I
So,
try to. climb down
Just
the
sorry,
stairs
with your
the
20,
spider
with your
legs.
20, I will also say,
Yeah.
on the right of you, there is a little metal metal pole that seems to be like sticking out at the top of the grid, the little framework, which has a red, a yellow, and a green button on it.
Wait, where?
It's literally there. Yeah. I just didn't implement it, but there's basically like a little like panel there.
Green, red, yellow. Okay.
Red, yellow, green.
Green.
Green means go. Also, I'm mildly upset that Penaneth actually grew up.
Derek
Could have had
died.
a very funny
It just
situation of Penaneth just throwing stuff at Derek, just going, "Ah, fuck you, Spider-Man, I'm Green Goblin."
Medic, please.
Yep.
I died.
Oh, wait, where did you die?
Where did you go? He
damn it.
moved over and disappeared.
Oh God.
I'm-
Oh wait.
I
Oh
moved here.
right, yeah. There. Okay, you moved there. Give me a second. You moved there, which I need.
I assume this is some hidden stuff.
This is fucky.
Yeah.
This is fucky bullshit. Give me a second.
Not,
Oh,
not as
and-
fucky as that half the. It's
Wait.
not as fucky as that half the corridor up ahead.
Hey, stop fucking metagaming, you bitch.
There's like path over there and trees.
Like, it's a bit too late once the man got disappeared in a mysterious elevator.
Okay, you can kind of understand. I assume. Are you pushing a button? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Which one are you? Which button are you pushing?
Oh, see, I thought you were talking about the elevator way down there.
I pressed the green first.
Okay. As you press the green button, the machine comes to life. The belt starts to churn. The chain above you starts to clink, 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 and it basically just starts pulling itself as the weighted cart seems to hoist itself up onto this large, belt. Only then slowly, after about 5 minutes, gets to the top, landing itself by your feet.
How many people can it hold?
Ooh.
Is that a polite way of asking the capacity of this elevator?
I'd say 5 at a squish.
Is this like a primitive bouncy house?
Yeah, actually, Penny, you've never seen anything like this before. This is not Wood Elf tech.
Should
Let's
go first, and then that's what I was gonna say. Nox and I probably can go together with Shay. The rest of the group go down to make sure things are cleared out first.
Yep.
I'll
All
take
right.
dragon form and fly down. Not.
Well, I take spider form and I climb down.
Okay.
I will try to walk on my own legs to
Okay.
see if the path is safe, and just be ready to catch myself with the spider legs
Okay.
in case
All right.
anything gives in.
I need a dexterity saving throw as you take your first step.
Mm-hmm.
Technically with disadvantage.
Can't be worse than this.
You want to bet?
Okay. So what was that altogether? Sorry, 13. Okay.
13.
So you just so I'm clear, could you move forward? Just like you were going to move forward, right? So you move forward.
Yeah.
Okay. You immediately move forward. The problem is, as soon as you move forward, you expect the spider legs to lash out and dig into the ground to stop you from falling. Unfortunately, your spider legs cape does not activate. And you fall until you hit the platform here. I need you to roll 2d6 damage from tumbling down those stairs.
Well, I'm dead.
Hey. So, your magic item doesn't seem to be working.
Does magic work? Can I do like an Arcana check? Is magic
I will.
off in here?
Well, can I do that, actually?
Yeah. We'll let Derek do it, considering he fell down the stairs.
Are you sure it's a good idea? He might be concussed.
He might be.
17.
Yeah. As soon as you passed the stairs against it, the frame, you look at your cape. It doesn't seem to be responding. What other magical items do you have? I guess your wand doesn't technically work either.
I have 2 wands.
Yeah.
The healing staff.
They don't seem to be. They seem to be inert in this moment.
And and the cape.
Hmm.
Wait, actually, the pearl is not working either.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll shout this to Peneret that no magic item is working
Okay.
here. So be careful on your way down. Maybe use the elevator first. You just need to get in and press the green button.
the red button.
Green button.
No.
That concussion.
So when he says that, I'm gonna reach back to one of my wings,
Yeah.
right, to try to draw my magical bow arrow. Does
Okay.
that not work?
Where are you
Nothing
standing?
happen? Right where I am.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
I hate you, medic.
What?
Wow.
Now I look like a fool.
Argyle, I have a very bad feeling about entering that door now.
I swear I didn't rage quit.
Yeah, well.
I-
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Don't
just
run through the pockets.
let's say since he fell down, I guess you're gonna take the rest of your moment to kind of brush yourself off and watch your footing, Pengu, while everybody else climbs into the elevator.
I will not move.
Yeah.
Maybe ask them to, well, maybe do a drive-by.
Drive-by.
Okay.
Okay, so Panda and Nox are gonna go first with
With Shay.
Mm.
Okay. I need ooh. All right, Nox. Panda, I need intelligence checks from you. Yeah, don't worry, Panda.
Intelligence.
Yeah, an intelligence check, please.
I'm here now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It just like completely disconnected me.
That's
for a
right.
bit.
Yep, no worries.
That's a 15er.
Where's our roll box?
There isn't one. No, it's on my table. Now, what's that altogether? Sorry,
Sorry, that
For me,
was
it's 15.
15. Okay. Okay. Nox. All right. As you guys are starting to like lift Shay into this cart, you put her down, and then you hear like a slight creak as the box seems to be like, and like just kind of like wood seems to like almost warp. I mean, you are
This
putting,
is
yeah.
bad.
You are putting like the 3 heaviest guys in the fucking.
Yeah, that thing won't carry all of us, so there's a
Well-
good chance we need to send someone lighter with Shay down. And Manic provided us with the worst version of the dog poison baby situation.
Yeah.
mean,
To be fair, this
Again,
this isn't much of a choice if Shay was here, but you know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
I'm able to play Shay by myself if
Yep.
we want to just do me and Shay and then Ruby and then Nox.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Skeet Stewer Stuff raided my stream with 7 views.
Thank you for the raid, Skates. How you doing, bud? Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Do you want me to roll something?
Okay, well, let's just say, like, considering you've already rolled an intelligence checks, you hear the
Yeah.
creaking, and you realize this is, you don't really know how long it's been since this elevator has been used. You're piling in a large, heavy-plated cleric, who is, let's just say, for the most part, like, slightly, big in comparison. Not to you, because, I mean, you're a full, like, Goliath. You're probably the 2 biggest party members at this point, and you're climbing into a rickety elevator. Nothing could go wrong.
With full plate mail.
You want me to go first?
Or full plate armor.
Yeah, full plate.
Sorry.
Both of you have full plate mail, so yeah.
No slide against elves, but this is a flimsy piece of shit.
Are you okay up there?
How about I'll go first? I'm the smallest.
Well, I could even just lay Shay in there if you want to go down with Shay, but then we need to get Shay out somehow. Does it hold Shay, Nox, Peneneth?
It can hold 5 at a push. Like, there's enough space to put 5 people. Like, this is clearly meant for carrying crates, barrels, like hefty loads of like, supplies and stuff, as well as a people carrier.
I think the problem is with the age of the construction.
I mean, it's been at least a few hundred years.
I feel like in its glory
What if
days,
I just test it, go down, and come back up, and
without putting anything in it, or put something in it first? You want to just okay? I mean, sure. If you want to try that, yeah, go for it.
like just put me in it and
Okay.
there we go.
Which button are you pushing?
He said the red green one.
The red green one. She just so you push both of them.
Well, he
If
pressed
you're-
the green button
Oh,
to bring it up.
That's a good point. Technically, is Penny colorblind? This is not something we've noticed before. No.
Oh no.
Right. Okay.
He
So
pressed the green button and it came up.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm. Yep.
So maybe, well,
Yep.
press the green button, see if anything happens.
okay.
That would be my first guess.
So you push the green button. Is that right? Just so I'm aware, where is everybody at this moment when Penny is
Oh boy.
pressing the green button? I love
Wait.
that. Stepping back. Okay.
No, I'm standing next to it. I just don't know.
Oh, wait a minute.
I just don't know if you're
Well,
gonna make
somebody's
me
pressing the
invisible.
button, so.
Okay.
Or is there
Well,
a
no,
button
you
in
there.
the
It's
elevator?
the button is literally you can lean over and literally press the button. It's
Okay.
meant for like there is no like
My thought
steward.
is that the green button will do either nothing or send it back down.
So you press the green button.
Yeah. Yeah.
It explodes.
It then
Guys.
does nothing.
Elevator
Okay.
keeps moving to the right.
Okay, so press the yellow button.
Is that your final
Yellow
answer?
button. Yeah, that's my
Okay.
final answer. Yellow
All right.
button.
Okay. So as you push the yellow button, your heart almost sinks for a moment, unsure of yourself for a second, but then you're like, it's only a yellow button. Penny pushes the button. The chain above once more starts to click, 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 click. As you hear the creaking wood start to kind of give way around you, it then lifts the elevator, pulling it along, and drags it down the chain slowly. Derek, can you roll a perception check really quickly, please?
Can I go wee?
You can go wee as you enjoy this little adventure. Okay, right.
Man.
I will give you. I'm giving you an action. You have. You notice the chain that is dragging this thing along is rusted to the point where it's literally getting to the middle, and you can see one of the links about to snap.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Action? Can I do any action here?
I mean, you can do a role-playing action. You can do a whatever. Like it's up to you. Like basically, you are you are hyper aware. You can see the chain. It's warping. The link is snapping as Penny's going wee.
Can I give that action to Penny to get out by warning him?
Okay. You know what? Yeah, sure. Okay, I can say that. As you, you can roleplay it, I guess, if you want to roleplay it.
Okay.
God.
Well, as
So-
soon as I see the link about to give in, I turn upstairs and shout to towards Penenet or whoever was up there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if I have a vision on that.
You would
Just
still be able to
get
see.
out.
Yeah, yeah. You would. Sorry, you
Okay,
would be able to
just
see. Yeah, yeah.
Get out of the elevator now.
And you're about like here, like before it starts to, and like you literally are dexterity saving throw because the elevator literally is like suddenly halting as it can no longer follow the chain along.
Dex saving throw.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I know, right. Okay, you steady yourself, you don't get knocked off your feet, and technically, I was going to give you advantage, but you don't need it, 15. You're allowed an action. You're allowed to keep the action that Derek gave you. As this
Okay, can I-
elevator seems to be snapping and, like, dropping. You have, like, 5 seconds.
Sure. So like, what's it? Looney Tunes. Can I make it over to here? Can I jump to there? Can I try to jump to there? Where I know
I'd say
it's-
that's technically, that would be,
Is that-
like, jumping up. Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not. You're
So I'm-
you're technically not. I'm just levitating you because it's easier. But you're basically around here, right?
Oh.
Like the thing is moving. I can't. Like, I
Okay,
can't
then
move the
I'm
asset.
gonna
Yeah.
Try
So
to jump to where Derek is, because at least
okay.
it's-
Yeah.
seems.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Another one?
Yep, another one.
Okay.
Just so that you don't, land on Derek or
There we go.
Okay.
21.
Nice. All right. As the elevator then basically collapses, the metal chain snaps. You hear it creak, and then the wood give way as the bracket falls off. The cage below it then drops, and just in time, you literally land right next to Tarek, doing a sweet tuck and roll as you turn around just to watch, like, as the elevator basically drops and then falls down below. Only, with no noise as it hits the bottom.
It makes no noise?
Makes no noise.
What the? Glad we didn't put Shay on there.
Are you okay, Panetta?
Yeah, I'm good. Why didn't
We
it
haven't
make
found
any
it.
noise?
Noise.
Where's the kaboom? I thought there would be a blood-curdling kaboom. I disappeared,
Yeah.
man.
I know.
You
Manifest
sent it to hell too.
That's what.
Nox
That's.
and-
Just stay on this side.
Yeah, we just don't need to
This
get
side?
near that
Where
place.
the elevator
Yeah, just don't
is.
touch. Don't go here. Right? I have to hide
Actually,
the
no,
asset.
no.
So
You can just hide the structure and not the characters. No?
I could, but that would involve me pressing Alt Tab and moving my bullshit thingies around. You know. It's also technically a hidden layer inside another hidden layer, so I'd have to move the hidden layer. It's this was made before the filters, lights, and creatures bullshit. So I guess you could try moving it in now. That might work. I know somebody want to try it. It doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, there we go. Okay, fair enough. Boom, sorted. Okay.
Penny can fly.
Yeah, Penny is no longer flying.
He can fly. He can fly.
Right. Okay. So what are you guys doing?
With a heavy sigh, it's just gonna be a pull out the ropes.
Is the ramp that goes down? Does that look sturdy?
Wait, this is okay. Sorry, this is technically not a ramp. This is like a rail. It's just above it, right? It's just so this was like the rail that you were on. It's clearly like damaged now that you can see. Looking at the wood, it's warped. Everything seems to be covered in like a mildew, like a milky, like almost frost. Well, not a frost, but like a milky, like wetness.
Ooh.
Everything seems to be damp, and it would make sense, sort of, but the heat from the lava below should be evaporating it, but it's not. So,
Okay, something's not normal here.
and the staircase, which is technically not a staircase, is like basically think of it as like carved mountain, which is why it's unlevel and some of it's missing and some of it's crumbling.
But it's like pretty steep.
It's very steep, yeah. Like almost to like a 15-degree steepness. Like this whole thing is. Unfortunately, I can't do that in Tailspire because we don't have different angles. We only got what we got. So
Yeah.
that's why when Derek came down, he
Let me try something. So I'm gonna I'm gonna return back to the door.
Yep.
Stand here. I'm gonna pull out the immovable rod, and as I make steps towards the I will hold both of my arms in front of me.
Okay.
The top arm will be activating the immovable rod,
Okay.
and the bottom one will be trying to catch it. Just so I can see and I will just slowly approach the edge, just so I can see where the nullifying field. Yeah, so it's a hard border here.
Yep. There seems to be some sort of line or some sort of field.
And as the rod drops after the activation, I'll just kind of hunch over to tell Derek, well, sorcery prison makes sense now. Yeah, I will lock immovable rods somewhere beyond the line. And I will start hooking a couple of ropes to it.
Okay.
Well, you can toss it to me so that you can make a steady, spot.
I try to make it. Try to make a pulley system, maybe.
Yeah, that's
we have an injured, so this is
That's what I mean. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you want to make some sort of rope pulley that drop people down slowly so that you can.
at least mostly because it provides us with a good safety on account of the rod holding 8,000 pounds.
Okay.
So I feel like Shane plate armor is not a land whale.
It might be.
Okay. Give me. You know what? Who's trying to do this thing? Who's trying to make this little system thing? Is it Nox? Anyone else like trying to help?
I'd be helping with it.
I'm gonna need a lot of help. I quickly realized after the last session I'm shit at knots.
Okay. So as you guys are trying to make up some sort of pulley system, I need you to pick a skill. Tell me why you're going to use it, and we'll do a skill check to see if you can make a reasonable make this thing work the way you intend it to, basically.
Guess I'm gonna start by hooking the rod and using investigation to kind of map out the route we can take that's the most safe by looking from all the way up. See that far down, that is.
Could I use, I guess, survival in a sense? Since I'm mountain born, I've probably done some quote-unquote rock climbing in the past at some point.
Yeah, give me
what I can do the best way to belay it.
Give me a survival check. And Nox, remind me what you were going to do, sorry?
Oh, I wanted to use investigation to kind of map out the most appropriate route with the
Okay, yeah, okay.
from all the way up here.
Okay.
So I have a good view. And that'll be a big fat 25.
Okay. Right. With the two of you kind of being rather capable with your ropesmanship, you managed to using a movable rod in a location that is not deactivated. You managed to implant it in the ground, tie some ropes around it long enough so that you can untie them as you get lower. And it seems sturdy enough. Who wants to go first? You want to lower the corpse first?
I'll try to.
Sorry. You want to lower Shay first?
I'll go first to test it for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, a good idea. Ruby can go down to check it.
All right, Ruby.
And we will just move our way down.
So Ruby, with your interest in helping out the team, you basically take a moment, look down at this crumbling path that is essentially very steep rock, and you give me an athletics check as you yank yourself down that rope. Hello, alpaca. How you doing?
As Nox looks down, I'm just gonna
19.
drop a quick one. Benenith, can you wild shape?
Well, I was waiting for a moment to see if I could cast the flame in my hand. So
Okay.
because Nox is hurt. I see that Nox is hurt.
Nox? I mean Derek?
Derek.
Derek?
Yeah.
Nox is hurt emotionally.
As you
They look so much alike.
I will have to leave behind the best toy I've gotten from the very start of the campaign. Come on.
So as you turn around, Ruby starts to lower herself slowly. It takes a little while because it's very steep. Yeah, it's very steep. So you position your feet and then suddenly you straight go down, almost at a 35-degree angle. Watching your boots basically like almost kick off of the surface. Every so often you'll hit a little divot or a little crevice that kind of almost pushes you off of the ramp, only to then suddenly just come face to face with Penny, who's staring at his hand. Sorry, as he tries to light fire with no avail. And you make it down.
made it down.
Actually, I think I have Mage Hand, so I can get your staff, Muffin. I just need to see what's the range.
As you go to cast Mage Hand, nothing happens.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Well,
This is the second session in a row that literally can be called shoutouts to all the magic users in that party.
Hey, stop cheating with magic.
I'm sitting there like snapping my hands, like, come on.
I'm gonna shout up and tell them I've made it down safely.
Okay. As you you give up. Wait, are you shouting up?
So they can hear.
Oh, okay. So they can hear. Okay.
Enough.
That's
yeah.
okay. That's okay. Right. You hear Ruby's voice echo up towards you guys.
if you are on life support with magic, don't come down.
No.
Yeah, just Shay just starts bleeding out of every hole. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, she's gonna be happy when we get down there.
Yeah.
I cast Resurrection. Uh-oh.
I wonder if healing potions work.
Cast detect magic. Shit.
I mean, I'm kind of worried about that cauterization I did.
Right?
No, hold on a fucking.
Nox, should we send Shay down next?
Okay, so you tie Shay by the ankles and just slowly lower her?
By the ankles. No, by the neck.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
God.
There's three of them.
We're not allowed to hang orcs, okay? Come on.
We don't want her to get concussed on the way.
We're above this, guys. Come on.
But yeah, Nox, do you think that's a good idea? You want to be down there to try to stop her in case she rolls? Like
She just keeps going. No one stops her. It's literally the fucking beginning to Kung Pao.
That's a good movie. I love that movie.
That's the next campaign. Set the world of Kung Pao.
Yeah, on the world of Kung Pao, yeah. Okay.
I guess I'm taking this. I'm taking the ropes down.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Give me an athletic checks. Okay. Yeah. So. What's overall? What's overall? Just.
It's a 9er.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So
not as bad.
You basically you hold onto the rope, and you get a little bit of like anxiety in your chest because you remember the last time you tied a rope. You you then literally just start slowly going down, but unfortunately, you just feel like you have no control over it, as the ground is much steeper than you basically thought it was. As you continue to drop down 15 feet, you just start kicking yourself off, and suddenly, like that palpable feeling of, oh fuck, I'm gonna fall into the abyss. You end
Catch him, Ruby?
You end up literally face planting Ruby in the chest.
How?
Whee!
Oof.
I did it.
You did it.
Good job, Nox.
Ruby, where are you holding your axe? Just out of curiosity. No.
I sure am happy.
Shoulder, I guess. I don't know.
Is it on your
face full
back?
of handle. I get the face full of axe handle, I suppose.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I disgruntledly just will get up and tell Ruby thanks. Now we help Shay.
Thanks for the bonus hole, Ruby.
Essentially, Ruby stopped me from going like all the way down.
Well, she didn't move. Like Ruby didn't move, so that was lucky. Because if you didn't, you would have kept going.
Granddad doesn't make this. He's gonna take us all the way down.
Ruby had a feeling about that, so she stayed.
Well, yeah. I mean, like that's like Ruby is on point at this point. She's literally spent like last session looking after Shay. So, okay. Panda.
Granddad, go really slow. Be careful. We don't want to die.
Yeah. I'll try. Panda's gonna pull up the rope.
Okay. Yep.
Wrap it around him in a sense to like kind of create.
I have an idea. We have to check something first. We might not be able to pull her down at all if I am right. You cauterized the wound with your magic, right?
Was it magically done?
Give me.
The only thing
We
I'm
use
asking.
fire.
I'll say this. Okay, let me just clear it up. The magic, essentially, what you did in order to stop her cauterization, to stop her bleeding, you solved that issue. It's fine. The magic is gone. It's already had its effect.
Yeah, it was basically the branding blade that was cauterizing. She's branded.
Yeah, she's permanently branded to Panda. Yep.
Just to be sure,
one D8
Not a slave, right?
just to be sure, can you pull out her stab beyond the magic nullifying border?
I'm okay. She is in full plate, but you are a Goliath, so I'll say that's not. You don't need to roll for it. As you yoink yourself up and yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting her set up to like drop down. I can push her arm over the border for a second.
She seems fine as you pass that line.
Cool. I'm gonna wrap the rope around me to kind of anchor it, and then tie it around Shay, kind of near the end, so I can kind of lower her in that sense.
Give me an athletics check for lowering her. I'll say with advantage because it's not you. You're basically being a counterweight.
Yeah. Athletics?
Yeah, athletics. Or straight strength if you want. I'll let you call. I mean, you're literally, yeah.
Athletics is +8. So
yeah, go for it. I will let you decide. Yeah, fucking literally, you're doing it one-handed the whole time. Just.
I'm like, I've done this all the time.
Yeah, you're used to you're
out on the mountain.
Yep, literally used to carrying Shay, because you were the leader and better at it than her. So you lower her. No, without any hiccups, you just seem to you have the right pace. Every so often you hear the slight graze of her armor shoulder plates, but you're going slow enough that it doesn't seem to damage it in any way. Just straight down until somebody catches her.
Wait, and then I'll make my own way down.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm probably, I mean, since the rope's wrapped around me, I'm kind of probably belaying myself in that sense,
Okay, you just slowly walking down as you're doing it. Okay, yeah, you know what? With your 20, I'll allow that.
Sweet.
You just make your way down, rather using your weight as a sturdy point, so that when she starts sliding, you just step forward, and then she slides forward, and then you're basically carrying your momentum or carrying her momentum to carry you, and using where her weight distribution is to basically give you a pretty safe line to walk as you get down, and you're all on the platform.
So as my length of rope, the 50, will allow us to go through two flights of these so-called stairs. Let's call them that. And we have one extra half rope from the last time, which can be used at the last stretch. So I think I counted things right.
Okay.
Right now we gotta send Derek and Penendith down as well. So.
Oh, as you all meet up on this plan.
Keep moving, kids.
Yeah. The bubbling from below is quite loud. No heat.
But where does the heat come from?
There's no heat. There's no heat.
No heat? At all?
At all. The lava is not hot.
What's
not even from me?
There's still cold. There's the whistling of the wind above you because you guys didn't close the door.
Can I throw a rock
down below? Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's a bit of rubble beside you. You literally just pick it up like a handful, like a handy one, or just like a little pebble.
Just big enough for my hand, and just throw it just to see if it produces any flames. Or
are you looking down as you do it, or are you just?
Just throw it for example, here.
Okay. So you're facing that way, and are you approaching the edge, or are you
No.
Okay, you're just throwing it over, but trying to see where it is from where you are. Okay. Yeah. Give me a perception check, please.
Here comes the one.
Someone should grab him by the cape. Derek might fall off.
No.
As you look down, the rock descends slowly and hits the lava with nothing. There's not even like a ripple or a
When you
blip.
say slowly, like it falls at less than gravity.
No,
speed?
it falls like not even less than gravity. It basically it follows like a big hefty rock, but it's just it's just like for some reason like the distance is so far that it might as well be slow. Yeah, like this is this is not really to scale. No lava curtain. No lava. This is fake lava curtain. This one goes. That's the one it does, right? That's the noise it makes. All right.
Okay.
This lava is kind of weird. I'm tempted to jump, but maybe in another session.
Okay.
So how's the rope coming along?
From the little device that Nox and Panda made, it can go down another 80 feet. You said?
No, it's the one stretch of the rope is 50 feet.
Right.
So let's just assume that 2 or 3 feet has been spent for knots.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's 2 flights of stairs at this scale.
Yeah.
But we can essentially make some adjustments by attaching
Another rope or something. Right. Okay. Yeah.
ropes.
You grabbed,
More ropes,
you cut
okay.
off the rope that I tied and got like 30 feet of it.
Yeah.
back. So you've got that.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, okay. So this it's still a part of the. Sorry, Gemma. What were you gonna say?
I also got rope in mine.
Okay. How much?
I think 50 feet.
50. Okay. So Gemma's got some rope if you need it. So right, just so we're clear, this is technically the rod is still holding. The rope is tight. It's taut.
Yeah. 50
If you want to tie rope to it and consider keep going, who's next? Who's going first? I need.
Kids go first.
Okay, Derek,
Yeah,
Penny.
I'll go. Penny will go.
Okay. Athletics check from the both of you. I'm assuming we're just going to speed this along, just for like you guys are going one after the other. So just pick who goes first, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
About acrobatics.
No, this is athletics. It's not acrobatics. Unfortunately, you can't do a somersault off of a 15.
15 is not bad. I'll take it.
Okay, so just so we're clear, who's going first? Is it Penny? Penny's going first.
Penny,
Okay.
yeah.
He's going first.
And
I go second.
okay.
down,
Give me the roll.
Athletics.
Oh yeah.
I'll go after.
Yeah, it's okay. Wait, we're gonna do it in thingies. All right.
7.
So
did I make it down? I can,
you
like, be
okay?
ready
So
to
as
catch
you literally make your way down, you climb to the bottom. This one doesn't seem as like ragged. Like the very like right side seems to be like almost like collapsing. Bits of wood, splinters, some sort of frame that was here before. Maybe like some pre-existing building, or maybe another frame that is now essentially just. I want to.
It's not me. Oh, it's you. Oh, Manic is
Sorry, someone's ringing my doorbell.
Oh, that's
Like
me.
It's
like
the
consistently, like
That's me.
like literally consistently. Okay.
I can knock harder.
So like it was just like very obnoxious. Like who does that?
Can I just fall all the way to
Your brother.
downstairs?
It's Cable.
Well, he
We
can
know
fuck
it.
off and wait. So as we have a moment to I might need to literally go and have a look at that because that's
Yeah.
a consistent.
I mean,
But-
take care of it if you need to.
Okay, you guys talk among yourselves for a minute while I deal with that. What the fuck is going on?
Okay, just
You're
I'm
just have a
spending
role-playing moment.
time- Spending any time going to fall and lose it too, and I'm actually tempted to just fall down all the way down. You know, Pennet, you don't need to grab me. I will take the damage. I may die. I don't care. I will die before we even begin the fight. The dungeon.
You think lava is fake?
I think it's an illusion.
But then there
It's an
might be
illusion,
rocks
Mike.
under it.
Oh no, not this one. Just in general, lava can be fake.
Okay, so
You don't know.
Derek, Penny, as you start crawling down the wall, you manage to like put your feet down. You've kind of got the very like this is really like weird. You're having like an outer body experience because out of body experience because you literally have managed to like turn into essentially a full-size dragon, and now you're at a point where okay, give me a second. God fucking.
There it is again. Wow.
Is that your dog?
That's Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh,
It's
God.
not
is about
At
to-
this time?
Mike is about to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Got ghosties.
I think that's me.
If he does dibs on the campaign.
Uh-oh.
Oh, by the way, guys, I'm useless. Like,
Yeah.
completely useless. I can't cast spells, I can't use items, I
Maybe.
have a staff.
Figured this out now.
Yeah, you can bonk with your
No.
staff.
Do -1 damage? Yeah, sure.
What, you don't like -1 damage?
I have a sling. I could give you.
That's a healing stick.
Right. Sorry. Fucking hell.
Was it Jehovah's Witnesses?
I fucking hope it was. Right.
He just
No, I
shot through the
didn't
door
say
without
I
asking.
literally, I just fucking screamed outside. So,
Is that your nephew?
no, he's not here. Otherwise, I would have not shouted. Okay. So right, you make your way down. Sorry, I'm not doing a description. I've literally been interrupted twice. Derek, you also then start to make your way down, a little bit anxious, not very, kind of. You don't like climbing. I don't think you ever liked climbing. You really like heavily relied on that spider cloak. As you start to go down, your legs kind of give way, and you give a sudden jolt. You don't take 2 damage, 2d6 damage this time, as Penny's there to basically go, and you basically end up like colliding with one another. I need a dexterity saving throw from Penny.
I got you, Derek.
God damn. Sorry about that, guys.
13.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As Derek literally, he doesn't weigh much, but neither do you. But you're slightly stockier now and slightly musclier because you're more adult form. As
I
he
wrap my tail around him so he doesn't.
yeah, he
fall.
literally just comes face to face and instead like just hits gets a sudden slap of your tail as you try to like almost use it to like acrobatically like spin him so he gets back to his feet and he stands there going, oh, almost like, okay, woohoo.
Oh,
You guys are
okay.
both on the platform.
You good, Derek? Good. You good? Okay, next.
I guess to save this some time, we're gonna repeat the same process until we all come down.
Yeah, so just give me an athletics check, Ruby,
I'll go down next.
and then we'll do Nox and just I actually do both of you at the same time, guys. So Ruby and Nox. Thrilling adventure. You guys are going down an elevator slowly.
Oh, I got a 10 this time.
That's another 9.
All right.
I guess I'm just fucking constantly just bashing into Ruby every time I'm coming.
This
I'm coming
time,
down.
actually, let's just say, wait, what is it? It was a 10 and a what? Sorry, you got a.
Yeah, I got a 10.
And what was yours altogether, Nox?
19.
19 altogether.
9. Again,
Oh, yeah.
9.
Okay.
It's the second time I roll 5.
All right.
This
So,
climb.
as Ruby goes, okay, it's my turn, and then you go, yeah, it's my turn, and essentially go, oh wait, shit, and then you just start to like slowly like fall down. I'll say, Ruby, you get halfway, and then your hands kind of like give way as you just roll down, and I need you to roll 2d6 for taking. Basically, you burn your hands on the rope, and then you release, and then tumble. So you take 6 points of damage as you burn your hands and almost bang into Penny, but stop yourself as you get to the bottom. And Nox, same again goes for you. You kind of do the same thing, kind of like, ha!
Do I roll?
Yeah. Only to go, what? And slip on the exact same bit that Ruby slips on.
Do I do the?
I wasn't careful that
56s
time.
too?
Yeah, your hands are like blistered almost. Yeah. It's nothing
have to
compared to
roll
the.
damage?
Yeah, it's roll 2 damage, please. Yeah, 2d6. This is a steep fall, and it's at an angle, so it's just like, you know.
Look, I rolled just about as much as I
Yep.
did on my athletics.
So you basically land like on your ankle, and you like roll it almost as you hit the bottom.
Yeah, shall we? Okay. Now Panda just carefully sends down Shay.
So Shay, who just suddenly wakes up.
In the midst of like being pushed.
No, literally, Panda is literally about to put the rope around Shay's head.
Around the neck.
Around the neck.
Argyle, what are you doing?
Huh?
Argyle, that's not a noose, is it?
No.
No. This is to help you down the mountain. This is to help you down the staircase, quote unquote.
Argyle, that's a fucking noose.
More like
No.
It's more like a slope.
Hey, this is how we did it the first time.
The first time?
That's the happy rope.
What do you mean the first time?
As you awaken, Shay, you see bubbling lava surrounding you as you're in some sort of cavern. The roof above you is non-existent, but you can feel like a small layer of mildew collecting on your skin. Your armor is tacky and stained underneath. Your butt also really hurts because you can't understand why, but it feels like someone was chafing you in your armor.
No.
Ow?
Like somebody like, you know when you get a wedgie but with armor.
Why is it hot? Where are we? Where's the snow?
It's actually, I will say it's not hot. It's not hot, actually.
It's hot because I'm next to.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess technically, yeah. You know what? Fair point. I forgot about Panda's passive.
Magnetism.
The feeling would come off of Pandad, but it's not coming from the direction of the lava, so it's even more confusing. As Shay's kind of coming to, I'm gonna Pandad would relay the information. Hey,
Yeah, okay.
We tried to take this cart next to us, as he points to the broken, shattered cart that seems to be like an elevator thing.
That thing there?
Yeah, that thing didn't work. So we've been lowering you down safely to try to get down. And the rest of the party's down below us, but you've been out for a little bit. Hey, how you doing?
8 hours.
How long have I been asleep?
It's been a while. It's been 8-9 hours maybe.
Oh god, I feel so fucking thirsty.
Yeah, well,
Ever since
it's gonna happen. Do I have I would assume we have water and stuff on us, right?
Yeah. No, you've got your supplies. You got your backpacks.
I'm gonna hand Shay some water and.
I would assume also that you guys have been pouring water into Shay's mouth.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we've been taking care of you.
Shay's gonna initially go to reach for the water skin with her right hand and then fucking grab it with her left. Like, oh yeah, thanks. Thanks for keeping me alive, guys.
Yeah.
Where are we? The last thing I remember is getting grabbed by something.
Oh yeah, I also need. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeet.
Do we see Shay getting up?
That's 17.
Yeah, you hand that back to Panda. You take his water skin. You immediately just hand back to him.
With a 17?
Yep.
Yeah, don't worry. I think I have a water skin somewhere else. And Shay's gonna grab one off of her belt if she does still have one.
Dad, what's taking you so long?
All tied around.
I'm also going to send you a DM, Marcy, just so you understand what you're aiming for, right?
Got you.
Shay, you think you're good if I lower you down, or you want to try to?
I mean, I can
climb down this yourself. I know you might need me a second here.
I'll take the assistance of the rope, but I'll try to get myself down.
So your shield on back? Mace on back?
Mace on hip, shield is being carried by Ruby, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, right. Okay. So you're literally about to latch onto this thing. I need an athletics check at disadvantage. For well-known reasons. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go for it.
Shay to lower her down as well.
I need a wisdom saving throw. I need a wisdom saving throw.
That is a fucking 2, because disadvantage and wisdom save.
Yeah, you need a wisdom saving throw as Panda tries to help you.
Does Shay get the...
Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, you can get advantage. You get advantage.
Okay, so I can roll again?
Yep.
Okay, thankfully.
I was also going to say I have the plus whatever.
That
for
is-
Yeah, you get the +1 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fake 20.
All right. Shay literally looks up as they latch onto the rope, taking it in their strong hand, I guess you would call it.
My only hand?
Yeah, you slowly begin to lower yourself as Panda literally leans over you. You're staring at you for a moment as you start to slowly, with unease, lower yourself. You manage to almost go in tandem as you look down below and you see your party staring up at you, excited to see you. Finally making it back with the rest of the party. Good thing for that advantage.
I don't know if you're aware, but magic does not work here.
How would I be aware of anything? I've been sleeping for 8 hours.
I'm just saying, in case you want to heal yourself or to heal a migraine or anything, nothing works. And I hate it.
Well, that's wacky.
Sure.
Has anyone tried divine magic?
Before. Oh no, we're just making this up. as I turn to Penaneth and Ruby and just go, here's another 30 feet of rope. Do some knot tying.
Okay.
Our fellow survivalist. We need to get back to the bottom of this.
So Panda.
As I make sure Panda doesn't fucking
tumble. Okay, Panda, give me a athletics check.
And here's the
me and Derek just here bracing.
And also, sorry, Marcy, just so you're aware, Marcy, just so you're aware, this ramp is actually at a 35 to 15 degree angle. It's not 45 or anything like that. It's very steep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why we weren't taking the ramp.
That's basically in the air. It's not. It's above you technically. It's just for scale, basically.
So it's like an 80-something degree.
Yeah.
It's very sharp.
Yeah.
Catching.
All right.
Mr. GM, I'm using my reaction to brace.
All right. I'll give you a +4 to your strength check with your brace. Panda, I need you to roll 3d6 damage as you literally take the rope. Okay, yeah, well, sorry. What are you doing?
I use my reaction to try to use a cape to teleport away.
I don't think I need to. I rolled 19 as is.
Okay.
But I'll take 23 if you want.
So, okay, that's not that bad. All right, you take 8 damage as you basically misplace your feet. The floor basically crumbles, almost as if the weight of Shay's armor had crumbled the path. Literally, you two being the heaviest party members. It seems like the granite or the stonework is almost crumbling as your feet just disappear underneath you. You tumble, falling, and then just literally almost land on this sharp piece of wood, only for then to Nox to reach out and essentially just save you from falling down below.
Appreciate it, Nox.
Yeah, I get it.
Why don't we just go that way? It's quicker.
This you do see. Okay, I'll say this for as you look down below, the glowing light of the lava seems to be rather dull. Doesn't seem to be bubbling. It doesn't seem to be swaying anymore. Almost, it seems to flicker.
Can Shay grab a nearby brick or
Derek has already done this, and he threw it off, and it doesn't seem to do. It just I know. I'm just allowing. I'm updating you.
So
Sorry, yeah.
When we have that battle with the illusionary hologram monsters, does this lava remind us of that?
Give me an Arcana check.
Espen is pondering the. Nox will just lean towards Derek and just go pointing his finger at the lava. Just go, hey Derek, look, lava lamp.
You're not really familiar as if they are connected in any way.
I want to die.
You find yourself just this magic is behaving, or this lava, sorry, is behaving in such a way that is just odd. It's not something you've witnessed before. You did notice in the volcano lair that lava was behaving not like your normal volcano. At least that's what Derek told you, and he's done a lot of volcano research apparently with that dumb number. I think he rolled a 20 or some bullshit back on that session. Anyway,
Rolled a 320.
yeah. So like this is not behaving it like any kind of lava would usually. The volcanic activity is almost alien. It's like someone is, well, it's like somebody is kind of like not basically putting out lava in a way that who's never witnessed it, who's never seen it, who's never really been anywhere near it.
Okay. And the rope goes all the way down to the bottom, so we can do the same thing?
Yeah. I'll say for this one is not as steep. This one is definitely like, this is where it stopped. Like the carriage would like stop and like slow itself. So this is not as steep. It's literally like you could walk down if you actually wanted to.
Okay. Then he's going to walk down.
Okay.
And immediately go closer to the lava. Somewhere up here.
It does not get any hotter. I'll let you guys all come down too if you want. While I set up the next area.
Ooh, I'll take out my staff because I have a quarter staff.
Yep.
I
Okay.
will still set up. I still set up the rope.
Okay.
Just in case to drop the last like length of rope, just so even those who are overconfident will be having
Okay.
some safety measure.
Okay. Sorry about that. There we go.
So yeah, I'll stick my staff in, stir it around.
As you do that, it doesn't seem to react at all. In fact,
No.
as you like stick your staff in, the lava doesn't even seem to take different shapes. Like it literally just seems as if you're just it's almost like you're just pushing your staff into like an illusion.
Mm-hmm. Does my staff touch the bottom?
No.
Okay, I'll relay that to everybody. That's weird.
Okay.
I don't have very good depth perception when I use Tailspire, so.
It's okay.
Open both eyes.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to do? That explains a lot.
It helps.
I always wear a blindfold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a big door.
As you get to the bottom, you notice this large, almost familiar door in front of you. Some sort of green moss-like vines seem to be intruding from the hinges, as it seems to have almost like to be growing through the rocks around the frame.
Can I get closer?
Yep.
To the vines? Check if do they look like the same vines that you have seen in the last cavern with the metals, or does it look like sewn like?
I will say, considering like you've seen these different kinds of things before, I'll say you can have give me an investigation check, but with advantage. Just
Okay.
Also, congratulations, Pangu, on winning the Hero Forge competition.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank
GG.
You did it. You are now the proud father of Portella the figurine.
Portella's father. Wait, how much was it? 16, Manic.
Okay. Sorry, let me just reply to this.
Well,
All right.
we're all
All
dead.
right. Okay. As you you basically start comparing, like almost mentally, like your last time where you were staring at these kind of vines like creatures from the first mythal that you were present in, there seems to be some sort of connection to the two. This almost seems very advanced in form. They're not like the black gooey ooze, but that familiar sweet scent is more musky, but the sweetness still remains. So you can put together that this is essentially like an advanced form, perhaps, of the sown parasite's growth if it was left to nurture.
Oh no. Can I actually read some of the scriptures on it, or?
There seems to be. Yeah. Give me a perception check, just because it's all like eroded away and there's not much. There's a lot of moss and green goo on the walls.
20.
Man, that mod is working great, Manga.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Don't worry. It'll fuck them when it needs. Okay. Okay. Basically, you can see another outline on the wall. Yet again, the doors seems to read Morgol Nolme Pol.
The same
I've
thing.
seen. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay, they're
and
trying to contain the zone, I think.
and there's also underneath it this time, there are 3 buttons: red, yellow, green.
Okay. I turn around to tell them that I found the same words that we have seen on the top.
Was Mobando also there?
With your 20, Mobando was not there. But what you do
Mobando was
see,
not there?
Underneath it, which seems to have like almost an indent. You're not sure on the shape because it's been like worn away by the vines essentially growing into the brickwork and kind of like dissolving it. But you do see a word that is very it reads, give me a second, it reads the closest depiction would be research or Rekani. Elvish Rakani, which is loosely translated research.
Well. This got a whole lot more interesting. I think it was meant to contain or research about the zone.
I will also say with the 20, you can see that this door, the vegetation doesn't seem to be growing any further out.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it seems like it reaches the door frame and then either it's grown this far and just ran out of energy or ran out of growth or ran out of something, but it just doesn't seem to have grown recently.
As if magic might work on the other side of the door?
Only one way to find out.
I tried to cast light. I guess I can't.
You cannot.
I can't cast it.
No.
Okay.
Are you lucky I'm not making you use the spell slot this time, though?
It's a cantrip. What the fuck?
No, but I'm saying like last time. Hey, that beholder was staring at you the whole time. I was like, thank you for that spell slot.
Way too manic.
Hey, listen, it's my game. Fuck you.
That's the proper response I was hoping for.
Well. I go and open the door, I guess.
Okay. Anyone want to
Stop me.
stop him or do anything? Or there's 3 buttons on the wall still, and as you go to push the door, both hands. You know, you're gonna flex on Shay.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't do that.
For all intents and purposes.
He says, blowing each of his knuckles before.
And
Alright,
Nox will
okay.
just sit on the stairs, just one hand supporting the chin, just going, okay, let's see how we go about it.
Okay. As you push the door, you find yourself almost stopping as you push in like slightly. The door seems to like resist you. And in that moment, you're like, and the vines seem to like tighten and then like separate and tear as they seem to have formed like a makeshift like wall of growth. And let me just quickly reveal the hallway. Oop, that's too much.
Why is the wizard the scout of the group? Why?
Oops.
You chose me.
Okay, you chose it.
Well, can you do any wizardry at the moment?
Yeah.
Well,
what?
no.
What good are you?
So that's your current use.
As you push the door open, you come face to face with several elvish, moss-covered statues that seem to be staring towards you, almost in pure petrification, as if they're running.
Is it okay that I can see none of that?
Well, no, you need to move into the room.
We see a big gap.
We see the chunk of the opposing door.
But we don't
that's
see
it.
the middle.
Well, if you move in, you might be able to see it. You might need vision of the character.
No.
No? Okay, give me a second. It's literally being... I love hide volumes. They work as intended. Can I do this?
Whoa. Yeah.
Managed
There we
to
go.
turn into a small German boy for a second.
Wait, I'm doing,
Well, now we
Okay.
see the
Yep.
guys.
I'm doing a thing.
Just
There we go.
disable that.
I know,
think
but
that's
it, yeah, there we go. Got it? You see it?
No,
You can see the statues. We can't see the room.
You can't see the
We can't even see the. We can't even see now the front of the room that we've been interacting
That
with.
is so... Oh, you know what? Give me a
that
second. Give
wall
me a
is
second.
gone. We see the wall with the door with the funny flowers.
All right,
like,
you know
that was
what?
in that
Fuck it.
snake
There
room.
There you go.
Derek,
Does
I
that
don't
work?
know what you pressed, but you fucked it all up.
That work?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just... It's because it's a high volume and I'm moving it slightly. It's stupid.
Bamboo.
Just me,
Oh.
Ruby, and Paddy just
Bamboo.
watching the room just fucking blink in and out of existence.
Yeah, Shay's
I
had
can't have any more bamboo.
magic.
So as you push the doors open, Pengu, you see a lifeless figure literally staring at you, almost like reaching for the door.
Oh,
You're all to shit your pants.
Ah. Not again.
Somebody who's outside. Somebody who's outside. Give me a perception check.
All of us.
I rolled it.
No perception. Yep.
That is 14 plus.
Okay. The door, the lights on this wall here, the red, yellow, green. As soon as Pengu opens, as soon as Derek opens the door, it goes from green to yellow.
Derek, did you ever try to figure out what these lights were for? Did anyone look at those?
Let's- Pressed a
I
yellow button and
didn't look
almost
at 'em.
died.
Okay, well, the one that was green just turned to yellow, so what are the lights for? Someone catch me up on that.
We don't know.
I do not move.
We
You
thought
do
they
not
were
move. Okay.
We thought they were elevator controls.
Well,
The
clearly
chances of
they're-
this being. Never mind.
All right.
Yeah,
Give
I-
me.
I
Uh,
don't want to put real life stuff into this thing.
Give me intelligence check and
Pure
no,
intelligence?
sorry, Pengu. Sorry.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 22.
Okay. The creature in front of you is dead. You're not that worried.
Yeah, but the others maybe.
I mean, they all seem still.
They all statues? Every single one of them, or
Every
just
single one of them. As you look around you,
Okay.
you see green, like vibrant growth on the walls. The floor covered in moss, which is very familiar to your first adventure into the Bloody Scabbards hideout, which had become essentially a black tar pit of decomposed and decaying vegetation. This is the opposite. Everything seems to have grown fully. Fruits and flowers and all sorts of barbed, like different kinds of petals seem to be like blooming and essentially like it's a mad. Like, think of the what's the term? What's the space? What's the magic-y nature place? What's it called?
Okay.
The Fae. That's it.
Fae.
That's the word. Thank you. Think of the Fae, but like yet again in real life, where like all these things seem to be taking place all at the one time, where magic has infused the very essence of these plants and mosses and grasses.
Can I roll Arcana to see if the magic feeling I had on the top of the ladder is intensifying?
Magic feeling you had at the top of the ladder?
Yeah, well,
Are you talking about the? Are you talking about the? The vibration. You don't even need to roll for that. Like you put your hand against the wall, the vibration is there.
I still cast light with my hand.
It does not
on
work.
one hand. Still not.
I will say, with this surrounding glowing green light, the plant's literally giving off some sort of glowing, almost magic light vibrant themselves. That it does kind of draw your attention to above you, which is just pure darkness. There is no roof, just black. No stars, no cavern roof, just deep black.
Okay, well, I tell the others, do not enter yet. We don't know what's inside. Shay, what's on that wall?
Manic, you said it was 2 yellow and a red, right?
No, it's green, yellow. So sorry, it's red, yellow, green.
Yellow, green.
Sorry, I thought you said the one green had turned to yellow.
No, basically it was green, and then the light turned to yellow. So basically, the 3 lights lit up.
Okay.
So the yellow one lit up. That's basically what it. Sorry, I should have been clear with that.
Okay. Shay will kind of relay the sequence of the lights, trying to explain it to Derek.
Okay. Are they buttons or just like?
They seem to be.
No.
They seem.
She's just gonna walk up and press her hand against it out of curiosity, and being a little impatient, she's gonna fucking press the button if it is a button.
Which one? The yellow one?
She's gonna go for the green one, actually.
Okay. You push the green one with your only hand.
Yeah. It's a closed fist. She's kind of annoyed right now. She just like punches it.
Okay.
Not like slam her fist into it to do damage. Just like punches it with presses it with closed fist.
Okay. As you push the green button, Hengu, you hear a sudden click further down the hallway. In this area.
Derek?
I heard a click further in the back, but I don't. I tried to move.
Okay.
Around the statues.
I have a bad feeling, Panda.
Just so we're clear, they are corpses.
Let's go and hold the door.
They're not statues. They're just they're just standing up corpses.
Oh wait, okay.
Yeah, they've been petrified with the green moss, and you can maybe in closer inspection you see that some of their cheeks are covered in vine, almost as if the sown parasite has infected them, and it's gotten to the point where there's just nothing left. It's just pure sown. There's no elf. They're just using the skin as a host.
I'm gonna with a sense of like minor urgency, as in Nox will just approach the door and place a hand on it, be ready to try to hold it from closing.
Okay.
I inspect the corpse, actually. To see
And that's
if...
gonna go hold the other door open just in case.
Okay. So, Derek, just give me a general description of what you're of what you're doing to look at this thing.
Well, I try to look closer to the actual corpse.
Okay.
To see if it has died from something like a wound,
Okay.
or just
any
vegetation.
any particular places that you're looking specifically, or is just a general like once over?
Mostly the face, and if I see any cuts or wounds.
Okay, give
around the
me
body.
a perception check. No, give me an investigation check. You also get a bonus because of zone.
Yeah. 12.
All right. You take a moment. The whole area is unsettling. Your party is hiding behind you. The general curiosity that you get from these creatures, having once been connected to one, though very primitive in its sense, it still had some intelligence. This is some sort of an almost advanced form of it. It's been left to just grow. As you look over the body, it's stiff and seems to be like, I'm assuming you want to like maybe move it, or you're just not touching it, you're just solely looking.
I may touch the face or try to see if there's any muscles left.
Okay,
or
so
just
as you look at the face, yeah, and you touch the face to like maybe like look, like, you know, maybe just to get like a look of like, you know, what like the effect of the Sona creature has had on this thing, you see its eyes move towards you.
Can I make a run to the exit?
In that moment, though, as it's staring at you, the eyes stop in place. It doesn't seem to move in any other way.
It looked at me, guys. It's... I run
Is
behind.
Derek losing it again?
Sorry, what did say that again, Shane?
Shay is asking the rest of the group if Derek is just losing it again.
No, I swear. It was... It looked at me.
Mm-hmm.
Did you... What did you press, actually?
I pressed the green button, Derek.
Give me a perception check, Marcy.
Sure, love those.
I hate those.
Love them. That is... well?
You glance down with your...
That's a 13.
Is your hand still on the green button?
No, Shay would have pulled it away.
Okay. You look...
Press it and lower it back.
Yeah, you look at the buttons.
Mhm.
The green button's not on. It's the yellow button's on again.
Shay's gonna press the yellow one.
The yellow button is on.
No, I thought they were like, you had to press them to turn them on or whatever.
Yeah, but the yellow button's on.
Oh, well,
I still get close again, but this time with ready to run away.
Okay.
I believe that the eyes are looking on the left or like away from me.
They're currently where you did the inspection. They're looking at you. So if you're coming from a different different direction,
Yeah.
right? They are still looking straight ahead from where you first inspected.
Okay. I inspect the eyes again if its gaze is moving again, right? Well, just for a few seconds.
Stares straight ahead.
Wait, straight ahead again?
Just like literally, like if you're in front of it, it's staring almost through you.
Okay, this is weird now.
It's not moving. Like it's not following you. It's staring like almost like you literally woke it up for a second and it's now if it was a death rattle or if it was just adjusting itself. You know, stone parasites, they're difficult to kill.
Okay.
But for the most part, this seems to be permanently petrified with only the eyes being able to move.
Okay, everyone get out. Press the red button, and we'll see what happens.
You said that the yellow one was the only one active?
The
Yes.
yellow one is active, yep.
Shay will hit the red one then.
Okay.
Everyone's out? Yeah, Penelope, come back. Bandad, maybe you should be in the front, just in case. Might never know.
You want me to get blown up? Alright, fine. I see.
I mean,
Right in front of the door?
out of all of us, you're the one fire resistant.
Yeah,
I mean, fair point, fair point.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody want to do anything? Ruby, Penny?
It's a decontamination chamber.
I mean, should we close the door? Well, we want to, I guess, see
We
what
want to
happens.
see what is happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you probably should step away from that fucking door, at least back.
You push the red button, correct? You're doing...
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I backed away, but I'm incredibly intrigued and curious about this.
Once she presses the button, Shay's gonna put her hand on her mace. Get ready.
Sorry, Panda, what are you doing?
I was just saying I'm stepping back a little bit, but keeping it
Okay.
right through the door, essentially.
You push the red button. Final answer?
Correct.
Okay. You, give me a perception check real quick.
Facility explodes, you die.
Game over. You have to get out of here. You have 2 minutes.
Good session, bye-bye.
All right.
So there's another 13.
You look down, right? Derek looks at you and says, push the red button. You turn, looking at him. You turn back, you look at the wall. You push the red button. You hear another click. As you look down, though, you're staring at the wall, and your hand's on the yellow button again.
Was it red that turned yellow, or?
No, it's just like as Shay looks, her hand is on the yellow button.
I told you the red one.
Fucking
She
tell me what
pushed.
to do, Derek.
She pushed the red button. No, she pushed the red button. Just Shay, you notice that your hand is on the yellow button.
Shay, let me handle that for a minute. I mean, take care of it.
You really want to taste bricks, don't you, Derek? Fucking handle it.
It's been too long since Derek's been drowned.
He's getting a little too uppity for his fucking... No, fucking wizard.
I'm a fucking villager right now.
He's a villager, right?
Oh, so
He's-
you're even useless. You're even worse.
He doesn't even know how to do any farming. He's fucking useless. Right. Okay. What are you doing, Derek? What are you doing?
Okay, I look at the buttons. The yellow one, the middle one is
So
on,
it's
right?
red, yellow, green.
Green. Yeah.
Yep.
Like a stoplight.
Yeah.
And nothing's changing in the room when they press buttons.
Did you? The only thing you heard was like a click, 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 click.
Okay, I keep on pressing the green one,
Okay. As you.
and I keep looking at it.
Okay. You keep looking at it. Give me a perception check.
Eh, 7.
You keep your eyes on the button. You go to push the green one. You push the green one. You blink.
Mhm.
Your hand's on the yellow button. You hear another
Huh.
click.
Now hold the. What the? Planet, can you come here for a minute? Or
Bean. Bean, 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 bean.
okay, Shay, can you assist me?
Fine. What do you need now? Fucking villagers.
Okay, there is a red, yellow.
Yes, there's
green.
red, yellow, and green. I'm not colorblind, Derek. I'm just one-handed.
I press the green one,
Mm-hmm.
You press.
I should do it, Manic.
Okay, you push the green one.
Do we do a perception check or?
Your hand's on the yellow button.
God, fucking Derek, it's this one, and Shay goes to like fucking slap the button.
Your hand's on the yellow button.
Do we hear? Do we constantly hear clicks as they do that?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm tired of fucking buttons.
Can Nox just mildly annoyed step to the door, close them?
Yep, sure.
How easy it is to close the door?
It's pretty good. Like there's some vines that have kind of like almost like broken free, so they kind of get in the way of the hinges. But the door is literally like hanging on there anyway because the vegetation's kind of like grown through the work.
Close the doors, please.
I pressed the yellow button, Manic.
Push the yellow button.
Yeah.
You already did that.
Okay. Shit.
I'm closing the doors.
Okay, the doors are closed. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, you press buttons now. Maybe it doesn't work with doors open.
Green.
Maybe we're
then?
meant to keep the things inside.
You push the green button.
Yeah.
Okay, you push the yellow button.
God fucking damn it! I'm a try.
Okay.
Can I just say this is like the
Let's just so 3 buttons. No
Yep.
matter which one you push the yellow one. Correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give it
What button are you pushing? What button are you pushing?
Press red and green at the same time.
Ah.
I was kind of considering holding the yellow button with one hand and pressing another one with my other hand.
Okay, well, which buttons are you pushing?
I'm gonna start with the yellow one. I will hold it in place.
Okay, the yellow button's already pressed.
No. I'm holding it.
You're holding it? Okay.
Just so I might
Okay.
I can push the second button with my other hand.
All right. What's the other button?
There's gonna be the green one. I'm holding.
You're holding your own hand.
I'm placing my.
You're
my
holding.
second hand on
You're
top of
holding. You're holding your own hand.
I don't know. It matters what button we press. I don't think it's gonna let us press anything else.
Okay, I
How
think
about we just go in? I give up.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. We should go through.
I give up.
should we
Shay isn't
maybe move the
He just opens the door.
corpses?
Quick, Panda, we gotta dig around this section. There might be puzzles in it.
Okay, wait. One at a time, guys. One at a time. So, Derek, what were you saying?
We could try to move the corpses before moving. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about them. They can like look at you for a minute, for a split second, and it's creepy.
Okay. Penny.
Well, you got really in its face, so.
That's true. He did do that. Penny.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on this? This advanced zone as the. Are you guys pushing the doors open? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to go to the other door. I'm like tired of those stupid buttons that don't do anything, and
Okay.
so I'm gonna just go in the room, pass by these weird. They're elves, right?
Yes, they have elven stature. Their ears are like slightly curved at the top, like they have tips, but like some of them are like rotten. Some of them have like vines and flowers like blooming through their ears.
So it's more advanced than what we've seen before, but they're not moving, so I'm
Nope.
not concerned. I just want to go.
They almost seem like plants. Yeah. So let's.
There's 2 doors.
There's 3 actually.
3 doors. There's 3 doors.
3 doors. Okay.
You heard a click from this side though, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which one?
You heard a
the
click.
one that.
You heard a click from this side. Like you weren't in the room when you pushed the button, so therefore like you only heard it from this like around this area.
Okay.
So the door that I'm in front of, does it have any markings?
This one reads Mbando. Mbando.
Which means what?
It mean the first time I told you what Mbando means.
Oh,
It's custody, safekeeping, prison.
Mumba.
Yeah,
So
Mbando.
how do you spell? Can you spell that? word? 'Cause
Mbando.
Mbando.
Yeah.
Okay.
B-A-N-D-O, B-A-N-D-O.
So
Mbando was his name.
Yeah.
and this one, I don't like the idea of opening a prison door.
Give me a perception check.
Give you.
While you're at that door, give me perception.
Let's go. Oh, there it goes. 17.
You notice that that door seems to be slightly ajar.
Boy. I sniff it.
You smell that sickly sweet musk.
And the door, does it have any markings?
Nope, just Mbando. On the written above it. So
All three of them say that?
no. Sorry. This door. Give me a second. Let me just quickly check because this door here. Okay, the one in which you guys are standing in front of. This doesn't have anything above it. It looks like the same door that you just came through. Yet again, there is there's like not as many vines, and the brickwork seems to be a little bit more secure on this area. I will say the most concentration for the vegetation seems to be coming from this area here. Also, as Shay approaches this door, she sees what looks like an elven creature that seems to be like part of the wall with like a bloomed flower that seems to be like protruding from his chest as his gasping mouth is like open as vines crawl out of his eyeballs and through his mouth and through his nose as he's basically become part of the wall.
Dungeon part of the group.
That's this guy here. He's literally growing out of the wall like a plant.
I hope we don't.
Is there anything
I put a
particularly?
rag over my mouth.
Put a rag over your mouth? Okay. What is just so I'm clear on everybody else. What's Shay not Shay, what's Ruby and Nox doing at this moment?
Yes.
Being AFK. Okay, got it. They're waiting at the door.
I did just say be.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Jeremy.
fine. That's fine. As long as I'm aware of what's happening. Okay, so we'll just go with Panda. Panda, what are you doing? As you were,
I mean, I followed into the room with Annette and Derek, kind of keeping an eye on these creatures that are kind of standing around lifelessly.
Yep.
Apparently staring at Derek on
No.
occasion.
No. They're just staring in front of themselves.
Well, Derek said it looked at him.
Yeah.
So
I swear I'm not crazy, okay?
I mean, have I seen their eyes move?
Perception check.
While he's doing that, am I able to flick fire in my hand?
No.
That is 18.
Okay. Which one are you keeping your eyes on as you walk past?
Let's see. I guess probably the second one from
This one?
This guy.
This one?
Yeah.
As you walk past, you notice its eyes are open, and as you look towards it, like literally walking, as you look towards it, yeah, like passing it, you notice its eyes like lock with yours. Like looking this way, right? Just for like a fraction of a second, they lock with you, and then you keep walking, and it still stares off in that direction.
Okay. So it's only locking eyes with me as I pass a certain line.
It seems to be staring like off towards the wall.
Yeah, it didn't like move its eyes towards mine. Mine just locked on as I walked by.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I'm sorry, Beam, what were you wanting to do? Just the flame thing, that's what you wanted?
Yeah, I just wanted to test if magic was working.
Nope.
do we check the other eyes? I think we only checked the 2 now at this point. And
Yep.
they're just
Yeah, yeah.
staring off at a certain distance, and the one that's closest to the door was staring at the door.
That's true. That is true. Check something real quick.
Can I check where this one's staring?
Uh,
I just moved towards it. Sorry.
This one, okay. As you look forward, this is literally the one that is attached to the wall, the one with the big flower plant that's sticking out of it. Its eyes are essentially non-existent. It has vines growing through it. Its face is contorted in like agony, as those, as you remember, like the first stones that you met, where it was almost like liquid, where like they were basically choking to death. This seems more brutal, as like the stone creature, the stone parasite had taken its full form. So it was literally just like the contorted throat is like torn to shreds. You can see like thorn marks like tearing into it, and like it budding into like bleeding like white flowers with speckles of red. But it is now like a shade of like deep brown, as this creature has been dead for a very, very long time, but preserved perfectly.
Got it. Well, that's not helpful, is it? I mean, yeah. I want to assume that they're fighting some shit. What's this door, Shay? What are you doing with this door? Are you opening it, or are you just staring at it?
Shay was just kind of looking at the door, kind of just. I was just waiting for everyone else to do their shit.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But eventually, Shay is kind of getting very impatient. She's probably just gonna open this door. She can't read Elvish, so she doesn't know what the fuck it says.
It is not openable. As you glance at this large, towering door above you, there are 2 seemingly glowing crystals on either side. They seem faint. They do not have any actual iridescence to them. It's more like the glow is from the actual color of the glass, or the gem, or I guess you would call it. It's almost like these crystals are inactive.
Shay is going to do a 180 across the room, the other door.
Okay.
Do the crystals near that one look the same?
These crystals, there seems to be more of them, and yet they are also, as you'll count, give me a perception check, actually.
I love these. That is 14.
Okay. You approach the door. As you go closer, you notice that each one of these lights seems to coincide with the amount of times you push the button. And that might be why the door is slightly ajar.
Wait,
And no one tried to open this door?
I thought the door that was ajar was the one that I was standing in.
Oh, I thought you were standing in front of this one.
Well, I went there first.
Yeah, that was the first door that was ajar.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Shay's gonna open the door since it's ajar in front of her.
Okay. As you open the jar, you open the door. You open the door.
Yes. I've opened the door.
I'm gonna tell Shay that Mabando means custody, prison, safekeeping. So be careful.
As Penny literally reiterates the words that he had deciphered from the door, you open as 2 large fire elementals on either side hold their pose, staring off into the middle distance of the wall, not reacting to your presence, as each of these iron rivets seems to be driven into the stonework right in front of you. as many of these glowing blue crystals seem to give off such energy that you can only feel yourself almost like take a step back.
Boy.
Welcome back. What happened?
Are they they're not looking at us?
Nope, they don't seem to take notice of you.
Medic, I sent you a message.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Seeing that they've been motionless for a while, does Shay see any, wording, lettering across the room before she just walks across? Like very specifically on this gate-looking contraption directly in front of her?
Sure. As you approach it, you'll notice that it looks like some sort of like headstone.
It's like a headstone?
Yeah.
Alright, she's gonna get about halfway in.
Okay, just so we're clear, what is everybody doing at this moment as Shay enters this room?
I'm slowly
I'll
following
take a
behind
few
her.
steps back,
Okay.
and I will do what I sent you, Medic. It will take me a minute.
Okay. Well, just so you know, that's still magic.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! No, well, shit, I can't. No.
I mean, I like the idea, but also, that's magic.
Yeah, I forgot I'm a fucking villager in this campaign.
Oh no.
Hey, see, now you know how I feel.
As I creep up behind Shay, I'm just gonna be like, Shay, be careful.
This
we
whole
can't-"
session is just an elaborate life lesson for Pain.
It just happens to coincide. It's fine, right? Listen, there's a whole reason for it. Don't worry, we'll get there. Right.
I'm just reiterating to Shay, we can't. If these things try to attack us, we can't fight them. We have no magic.
I mean,
Well, then swing at it.
I just love, yeah, I just love it. It's just like fucking Panda going, "What the fuck am I?" Fucking, it's just like sitting there. You're like, I don't need my spells. I still hit really hard. Yeah. Okay. This room, though, you see, like the Penny. You'll notice this first as you enter behind Shay. The heat from these fire elementals seems to fill the room up. You notice around this whole frame that there was what looks like trails of ash that are leading to the gates, to these so-called caged walls, which could only be vines that had probably previously grown their way through the brickwork and then been essentially melted and turned to ash as they protruded into the cage.
Oh, I have an idea. When I see that, I'm gonna walk back out to one of these sown creatures and like grab a piece of vine off of it.
Okay.
And then bring it to the doorway and like just throw it like over. Where's my character? I'm just gonna throw it like in front of this guy on the left.
Oh, okay.
Just throw a vine. I just want to see if it's gonna react to the vine.
As you take a piece of this vine and you throw it forward, the fire elemental immediately just turns its eyes and just hits it with what looks like burning hands, essentially filling the whole side of that room with smoke as it slowly descends and the vine is burnt to like a after image of itself across the floor.
Okay. Derek, don't come in here with your staff.
I'm not going anywhere near that room.
Cool room.
I mean, it seems like it just attacks stone, right?
I mean, this area so far seems kind of,
Sure.
Yeah.
After Panina does that, Shay's just gonna take a couple more steps forward, going to the plaque or tombstone.
Okay. Give me a perception check real quick.
Love these.
Yep. Give me a second. I just gotta,
That's 23
Okay.
or 22.
I'm gonna send you something real quick. You step forward. What are you doing? Just give me a vague idea of what you're doing as you stand there.
She's just trying to read it, see if any of it is legible or understandable for herself. And also just kind of keeping an eye out to see if trying to figure out what the room is, because Panina said it has something to do with possibly a prison or a vault, or he said something with safekeeping. So Shay is curious and trying to remain respectful of the thing because it looks like a tombstone.
Okay. As you get closer, you notice that it is not a tombstone. What it in fact seems to be some sort of headstone, but not necessarily for the dead. There seems to be markings that you quite can't understand. You don't speak Elvish, do you?
Nope, Shay does not speak Elvish.
Okay, so you basically give it a gleam over, but you do see what looks like letters that are almost like written in Common, or at least a Catatonian version of Common, that reads Thor Day.
It reads what?
It reads Thor's Day.
Thursday? Manic?
Yep.
Why?
Hey, you can read Elvish.
Not Thorsadai?
Nope. Thor's Day.
It's open only on Thursdays.
So it only opens on Thursdays. Yep.
Shit.
I'm gonna. Okay, so I have a plan, but it's gonna suck.
Okay, what's your plan? What is your plan?
I approached the room with one of the beholder eyes in my hand.
I'm gonna not allow that because it's metagaming, and I'm not allowing it.
Fair enough. I'm leaving the room.
Shay's gonna respond to the thing she hears, and hopefully it hears her.
Okay.
We can be friends. No touching. No touching. No.
Do you try to look through the light?
Yeah. Shay will try to be like Shay's gonna be trying to look like back here to see if it's.
If...
Where is the voice or sound that she heard? Like,
it's inside your head.
Oh. Okay. That's normal. That's fine. She's gonna be looking for something like back here in case it is something from back there. Just kind of being a little.
Go for it. And I need another perception check from you.
Fuck yeah, I love these.
Just so we're on the same page, we do remember what happened the last time. Shay have been very entrenched with the voices in her head.
Mm-hmm.
That is only a fucking 9.
Okay, you glance in. You see nothing. You see the bright light is too much. It's gleaming against you. You have a pounding headache from the amount of blood you've lost. Your hand is throbbing. The voice in your head is essentially making the headache worse. You literally take a step back, almost collapsing with this creature or voice talking to you.
Okay. No need to shout. You can stop shouting.
I'm gonna rush to Shade, like
inside voices.
Stumble.
Oh,
Shay, you okay?
I'm so sorry, Penny. I need you to roll a dexterity throw.
Oh no! Why?
Because you're kind of sewn.
Okay. But I'm not.
No, but you are technically made of vine.
What?
Well, Newtarth is, his magic is very, yeah. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Just to...
This time, I didn't jump into the trap.
It's okay. It's okay. This is unfortunately this is a Penny specific encounter, unfortunately. Because she's special. Well, he's special. Sorry, I gotta get better at that.
11.
Can Shay roll to assist in some way?
No, 11's fine. Literally, Penny was the first one to notice it anyway. So as he literally ran up, you immediately see these fire elementals move. As you get closer, you approach the line. They turn to you, as if they're about to cast a spell, and then what do you do?
I run back.
And they
No.
And they seem to take a moment, and then return to their position.
But I'm not one of... What? I don't have any vines in my pocket.
I will say that Penny would know that you're special. your magic is special. You're essentially a creation of a god that is partly magic, and also you have a deep connection to the zone, but not necessarily the parasitic version.
Mm-hmm. I'm on the good side, guys.
Also, Derek would probably know that these are fire elementals that have been given a task, and they have one task. They don't really have any intelligence. They are just, their job is to watch this door and stop, stop infection, stop contagion. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Okay.
You just noticed right now, Shay clutching her head as she steps forward towards you. Mm-hmm.
Shay, get out of there.
Panina, I'm fine. Everything is fine.
I lean to Ruby. Go grab Shay and bring her back.
I do what he says, I guess.
Okay, sure, right?
You don't fucking touch
I
me.
need a
Ruby.
wisdom saving throw. I need a wisdom saving throw. Before you make any decisions, I need a wisdom saving throw. Not from you, from Marcy.
Oh, okay.
That is that's over 20. I don't
Okay.
feel like doing math. That's 16 plus 7.
Okay, so that's that. That feeling deep in your chest, it's not there. Ruby approaches you. You don't feel that anxiety.
Ruby, I'm okay, Ruby. Everything's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's just really bright. I'm still kind of hurting with the lack of a hand, and I got a bit of a migraine from. Whenever you guys were carrying me via that rope, did you guys drop me by chance? My head fucking hurts.
I never dropped anyone.
Argyle, that's very suspicious of you to pipe up right now.
Hey, you asked if you were dropped while you're being lowered. I didn't drop you at all.
Well, I'm gonna stay with Shay then to make sure she's okay.
Okay.
Shay, you did get dropped from a really high elevation when that, what was it?
Yes.
Lion bird thing?
Yes.
Magic.
There was a lion bird thing?
Manticore, yeah.
Going off by a manicore.
Yeah, no, Shade never saw the manticore. She passed out as she was grabbed. She doesn't know.
That's true.
There was 2 of them. Don't forget.
So there were 2 lion bird things? What the fuck do you guys do when I'm knocked
And
the
this
fuck out?
funny giant eye monster.
Nox, can I get a perception check from you?
Sure do, boss.
Uh-oh.
You get a 10.
Okay, yep, never mind. Continue.
Jay, do you need me to carry you out of there, or are you guys gonna
No,
get out of there?
No, I can walk. I'm fine. I'm fine. Shay's just kind of thinking and trying to ruminate on whatever the voice was saying no about that no one else heard.
What if we go outside and press some more buttons? Maybe these other doors will unlock?
Wait, this
How
one,
many?
the one that that Panda is in front of, is not opening, right?
We're not able to open it.
Manic is doing some.
Sorry, I literally had to just do some things. Right, sorry. Say question again. Question again.
This door is not able to be opened.
That door. Yeah, you can open that door if you want. You want to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. I should push the door open.
Oh no, I don't like this.
You
This
die.
looks-
Good session. Goodbye.
My, the floor looks different here.
Seems to be sort of like intruding shapes, all different letters, and some to be like faded, some seem to be lit, some seem to be almost like stained. Nice faint line of green moss like coats the whole floor. As vegetation seems not not as much, but as you can see, the very far end of the hallway, it seems to be a bit more like autumn-esque. Like there are dark, deeper reds and oranges. You notice that some of the vines are almost not decayed, but like turned almost like a leather. And there's more almost like less bloomed flowers and more like wilted vegetation.
I don't suppose the floor, like in Indiana Jones, spells out New Darth or anything.
Or probably Derek.
Ah, yes, the most important character.
Well, apparently this
that's weird. It
second
says
is
Bob.
around me.
Or Jaddle.
Jaddle.
This is where the rumors of Jaddle comes from. There was a typo with the DMV 300 years ago, and he's been pissed ever since.
Oh, that's why you destroyed them.
Yeah,
You know what, Marcy? I will give you this. This is just for Marcy, but it's difficult to do it via text, so I'm going to literally just say, as you were basically standing there listening to this voice, the creature said, which one did it say? Yeah, okay. They might be friends, new play toys, not like the old ones. No.
love that. Okay.
So more akin to like, maybe not a friendly entity, more of a, more of a panicked kind of maniacal kind of, yeah.
All right, Ruby, let's go regroup with the rest of the party for now. I think.
All right.
I don't feel like staring at those lights and getting another migraine.
Close the door. I don't want those guys to come in.
They're not leaving where they're standing, Panenith. You'll be fine.
Is the door behind us closed? Did we close the door behind us?
I mean, if Nox passed his perception check, he would have noticed.
Oh. Well, like
Did you you're turning around to look? Yeah, okay, the door's closed behind you.
Because I was gonna ask the group, turning around to ask the group, like, how many times did we press the button out there and try to see how many floor stones are lit up? But
the floor stones don't seem to be lit up in that
I thought you
way.
said somewhere lit.
The crystals on the wall were de-lit almost. So like these crystals on the walls were basically, or at least you can guess that that's what the button pushing was doing.
So there's nothing lit on the floor here.
Some of these are lit, some of these are stained, some of these are they're just different patterns all over these. It's not circles. That's what I'm basically trying to tell you for this. If you want to have a closer look at some of these thingies, you let me know.
Well, I was gonna see if any of those lit up basically with the outside buttons, but anyways, that was basically my point. So I do see that door is closed, though?
That door is closed.
Okay. Did anybody close that door?
The what now?
The door we came through is closed.
No.
As Derek turns around, seeing that the door is in fact closed.
Well,
I walked towards the door.
As you get closer, the door seems open.
Huh? I can face through it?
You walk into the door.
Like this?
You literally boom, headbutt it as you try to walk through the door.
Like Derek thinks the door's open, but
he
it's
thinks the
closed,
door is
doesn't-
open. You just literally, you all watch as Derek just walks into that door.
What?
No, guys.
want to
the
try
door is
opening it?
The door is actually closed.
But to you,
Yeah, it's closed. We can all see it's closed.
the door is wide open for you, Derek.
Okay, so wait. I actually bumped on empty wall?
To you,
Okay,
to you, it was an invisible wall until you walked into it, and then you're like, ow, and then you open your eyes. The door is now
Open.
it's open in front of you.
Then I walk again.
You bang into the door.
Derek, you gotta open the door.
Stop. It's
But it is open.
it's closed.
It's fine. Let him figure out.
I stretch my hand to touch it.
Your palm presses into what could only be a door, but it's invisible, like a mirror, like glass.
Okay, this is fucky. Can I?
No toys. Fun toys.
Do we hear that?
You
or
all
it's
hear
on
this
Shay?
voice. You all hear this voice.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh no.
Where's it? Is it coming from our heads? Or
Yes,
is it
it's
coming
literally
from-
coming from inside of your head.
So this is what Portella accepts as students.
No, Nox will just stand now. Hey, boss.
Actually, is Crocker alive because it's a magical creature, right?
It's technically a demon, so it is fine.
There's a problem. There's a problem with your idea, and I just pull a toad that's been frozen solid for a while now. You do know they follow. They go through winters like this.
Technically, I will admit that like there's probably like vulnerability damage to frost to a demon. It's like bucket's cold.
So, no cave, no toad. This door is locked, right? We can't open that one.
Which door? This one, yes. That door seems to have unlit crystals. Sorry. Yeah, no. Yes, that's what I said. Yeah, they're unlit crystals.
Yeah.
All right.
I try to open the door, Manic.
Okay, you are literally staring at an open door. Thank you.
Yeah, I know, but I can touch a door in front of me, even if it's open, right?
You're trying to look for the handle?
Yeah.
Okay. So you push against the door. Okay.
I don't know if it can be opened both ways, but
No. You try to push the door open. It gives you a second because this is the door you opened first, and then you almost hear like a click as you can't push it any further.
Does everyone else hear said click?
No, it's more of a like the hinge like locking in place. Also, Pengu,
Yeah.
as you look around the door frame, it's no longer rotted on the outside. The wall seems to be more secure and tight. The brickwork is lined perfectly, as the vines seem to just be growing around it. Do you wish to try and touch the vine?
Yes.
Your hand goes through it.
Wait.
I'll say this as a magic user, you are now fully aware that this is some very advanced illusionary magic.
Are there any loose pebbles around us?
It's no, mostly it's grass, moss. Like you'd have to literally like scoop some like green like algae off the floor.
What about one of the large flowering plants on the wall?
What about them?
About how heavy would you say they are?
About 10 pounds or something.
All right.
Like they seem to be they seem to be containing like rather like pungent. Like as soon as you get close, you can smell that like sweet, sickly sown goop.
Do we recognize these from our earlier adventure where we saw in that our first encounter with the sound?
These plants specifically?
Yeah.
You saw
you had-
rotten versions of these.
No, but they looked like hearts.
Yes.
They weren't rotten.
Yes, but these are different. This is just the same asset. We only have so many assets in Telspar.
Yeah.
So these are basically large cocoon like containers, like plant-like containers, like flowers that have like this black, purplish goo that seems to be collecting at the bottom of them.
Like the black goo.
Not necessarily. This is not as prepubescent. This is more I guess it's further in its growth cycle. Because remember, if you remember right, the methyl was offline when you came.
That goo infected us with sown.
Yes. Well, that was the
This
premature
will-
version of it. Yes.
Right. This is more advanced.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call out that we should not touch those. That could be bad.
Shay is literally already in the motion of grabbing it by the stem.
Okay. Well, it's kind of a cocoon. It's kind of like a it's kind of almost like hanging off the wall. So it's not really growing upwards. So like if you wanted to, I'm not to be a dick, but you would need both hands.
Wow.
Like you're just poking it, going, this is too big. I can't. But as you do, like put your hand on it, like some of the goop just like falls out of one of the folds. The petal like bursts and like spills out as it coats the green moss around your feet.
Guys, this is all an illusion. Wait, everything is even the moss like an illusion, or just the vines that I have next to the door frame?
Do you want to reach to another vine in front of you, or?
Yeah.
What?
No,
Yep.
like this one here.
Okay, you put your hand to it. You feel it. It's literally in front of you. It's green. Your hands are covered in a blue, in almost like a sweaty ick. It's real.
Okay. I go back to the door. Can I,
What you
instead
want?
of like pushing it, can I open it towards me?
The door is locked.
Okay, guys, we have a problem. The door is locked. Hello?
Don't say, Derek. It is
Yes.
closed.
By the way, just so you guys,
No, it is locked.
no,
Not-
just sorry. Door is closed and locked. They still think it's open.
Oh, so it's still open for.
It's still open for you.
Oh, I thought we saw it closed.
No, it's no. Okay, Bean. This is where it gets complicated. Where you're standing, the door's open. Where Derek's standing, the door's closed.
I understood it the other way.
Yeah, no, it is.
we nailed it 'cause we-
But it is the other way around now.
Oh,
Oh,
so we
it's-
saw it closed, but now we see it open.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I hate it here.
Okay.
What was the shade?
Nox, I need a hand.
Sure. There you go. I pull
No.
out the hand from my backpack.
Oh no!
My little hand. I need help grabbing the plant because
Don't do
you
it.
and I were on the same page for a minute. We were gonna throw something down the hall because all those funny buttons, correct?
Oh. Oh, you just need something thrown. Give me a second. And Nox will just approach, pull out some of the darts from his pouch, and just scatter them around in front of the.
Did you
I have-
genuinely hand me my hand, by the way?
Yes.
Shay's gonna fucking hold it in her other hand and just.
Also,
fucking stare at
also,
her.
just so I can say, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Love this.
Also, as you do that, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can act as you wish. What was? Oh, shit. Wow, shit. Wait a minute.
I have eight darts left that I use for my scorch cantrip.
Okay.
What I want to do specifically is just let's just say 4.
Mm-hmm.
Just I want to throw them in some sort of a square pattern.
Okay.
Maybe like this.
So just so you're be clear on what you're doing right now, just so I'm
Yeah.
So just reiterate what you're doing, just so I'm literally 100% with you.
Yeah. So Shay wanted to grab a plant to throw it into the place, but instead of that, I'm just gonna try to use my darts to throw them far enough from the door, so we wouldn't get hit by the traps. What
do you mean? What traps? What traps?
We're assuming
If there are
Okay,
traps,
I mean, you know, you can roll for traps if you want. Like,
yeah.
just because there's things on the floor, you don't know that they're traps. Come on.
Exactly. This is why I'm using my funny, this is why I'm using darts, just to throw them there, just to see.
As you are doing this, it takes you a couple of minutes to get all your stuff together, right? Maybe like a couple of like literally a minute, probably at max. As you reach into your backpack, you pull out your things. You hear a voice specifically in your head saying, "I am watching you. Try to get past me." No. And then it goes quiet.
Yes.
We could literally walk past Dick.
I'll just with a raised eyebrow, just go. God, I bet him and Havichel know each other.
They might. You sound like cousins.
All right. So while you guys are setting that up, Panda, Derek, what are you guys up to?
Panda's making his way back over to Derek, and like after watching him struggle with opening a closed door, but now it's open.
Yep.
It's like, Derek, what are you talking about? The door's open. I don't know how you opened it. It's just open now.
Okay, take Panda by the shoulder, bring him to the door. Look, it is closed, and I bang my hand on the door.
Okay, as you're both standing there, the door's open. And you reach out, and only then, when you reach your hand out, you bang on the door, and your fist comes into contact with something, like you're knocking on glass.
Oh well, that's different.
See?
Well, but it's open.
No, but I put my palm on the invisible wall,
And it doesn't go past.
Yeah, see?
As-
I can't go past it.
As you see this, Panda, the door appears in front of you. And Derek. You both see the door closed in front of you.
Okay,
And you said it sounded like glass when he knocked on it?
No, it gave the illusion of glass, but it was literally just banging on a door.
Oh,
And I was just yeah.
Can I try pushing it open? Too?
Yeah, it makes a click. As if it is locked.
Well, I guess you're right, it is locked. We don't have magic we can use in here. There's no way to open it, I'm assuming.
I look at Panda with wide eyes. Oh, really now?
I mean, yeah, it looked like it was open. I don't know. What's going on here, Derek? It's some funny magic. You know funny magic.
What do
you seen before?
What are you asking, Penny? What?
Well, as I'm standing here by this door,
Yeah.
There's only one.
There is.
Just take a couple of steps.
Oh no, yeah. It's literally.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because there's no model. Sorry, that's because you're a player. Unfortunately, that's just how that works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought one of them had fucked off and was
No,
fixing to murder me.
No. I will say though, Penny, you hear this voice in your head as you turn your back to the door. Because you are a special one. Yes, special. The doll wants you. But no, Jadal won't get you. Jadal won't get you. I will get you. Then Jadal will find me and free me.
Who are you? I'm just gonna yell that out. I'm just yelling it out.
You are in my domain.
Well, I'm
Speak your name.
No, don't give. No, name has power. No.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try to close these doors.
Penny, just ask for a nickname.
As you step forward,
His face.
the door is open. In fact, when you go to close them, you just you blink, and you're opening them.
Okay, well, there is no return.
Guess we're calling the guy Crazy Pete for now.
Is this real life? Is
No.
it gonna be like this forever?
This is us now.
I don't like this place. Somebody's after me.
And then we've been at it for months. Everyone is after you.
That is actually true. Half of the villains that we have fought so far were after you.
Well, it's not my fault.
So just so we're getting to
Occasionally me, but
we're getting to the 3-hour mark.
Run
So
down the
so just
hallway.
so we're clear, what is your goal? What are you guys doing? We're gonna finish off with Nox's fucking Home Alone kit.
what do
Did you
Home
finish?
Alone? Okay.
Did you finish or not yet?
Do you think? How much time do you think it takes to throw 4 darts in a room?
I don't know. If I'm good, I would
Pocket
say
full
not
of
so-
rocks for my sling. You want those too?
I've been done for a while. I'm just waiting for Manning to say something.
Okay, so
Oh,
He's having.
you're literally
The dungeon master is having fun telling other people how crazy he is.
yeah, I'm pretty good at it. Right, so Nox, you were literally throwing your darts out, aiming for those
How
specific
many of
points.
them remain in my hands after I threw them.
Now you're getting it. No, you look at your hand, and you blink, and your hand's full.
Shay shrugs and just fucking walks in.
Okay.
You blink and you walk into another direction.
As you take a step forward, you will find. I need a perception check from everybody who is not Shay.
Oh boy, I don't have to do in this time?
Nope.
Yeah, dude.
Remember that one time?
it's a perception?
Perception check, yes, please. Well, Derek.
7.
Okay.
6.
So, Derek,
9.
since you rolled a 20, you don't back up that way. For the first time in your entire life, you go, you know what? I'm going to go over here. As something moves in the corner. As the vines seem to come alive from the wall.
Which side?
Do I see that?
Where
too? I
you
rolled
were.
a
This
17.
this here, yes. The vines
I
seem
can't
to.
see.
You might wait. You can't see. Wait, like here.
No. I can't see any vine.
It's right
Oh.
Hello.
Wait, actually, I was backing up.
That's why I'm saying you rolled a 20. So you know you know what, for your out of your best interest, you literally go, you know what,
No.
going forward is best. So you no, you rolled a 20. You literally went this way instead. I'm retconning it where you've learned your fucking lesson. So yeah, anyone who rolled higher than a 15 notices that the walls start to like peel forward as these vines seem to like takes like almost shape of these wild animals. Parts of the plant just prickle away as vines slap into the ground, the stone underneath tearing into the rocks as dirt seems to separate underneath these large shambling vine-like creatures. They start like heaving towards you. This, yet again, like peels itself from the wall, landing with a large thump as you all turn and notice that these wall-like creatures seem to be actively coming for you. And we're going to end it there.
Run into the room with the fire element.
Hey.
It should be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. The worst part is I'm going to literally start the next session with either Ramus or Alpaca going, hey guys, what's going on? And then the doors are going to close behind them. So
No, I feel like the next session will start by us rushing towards the fire elemental room,
Yep.
and you just go, oh, you see the doors are open, but they're actually closed.
they're actually closed. Hey, maybe.
Smart.
Maybe.
Fuck you.
Hey. You have 2 weeks to think about it.
No.
I don't even need 2 weeks. I can't do anything, Manic.
Wait.
You have 2 weeks to figure out how to fight without your magic.
Hey, listen, you have
You
2
can
weeks.
Run into the room.
Yeah,
that will
look.
keep you
Look at
safe.
this. Look, there's a door over there. Look, there's even a little door over here. Look, there's a door over here. You can go over here. Huh? Or maybe there's what's this? What's this over here? Huh? I mean, you got lots of options. I mean, listen, I don't have to give you options, all right? It's your job to come up with options, all right? I just
Going straight this way.
Yeah, so thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Also, thank you for the prime. I appreciate that. Magic might get turned on next time. I guess you'll have to figure out how that works. Hey, since you heard the voice, I will say, for meta reasons, you are very aware. Nobody realized what the Beholder's name was last week, or 2 weeks ago. It was Thorsadai. This is another version of it. It's literally a beholder. You walked into a beholder's lair.
Oh.
So
This is what you guys drug me into?
so yeah.
That would be fun.
Hey, technically, it's not a beholder's lair, but it is now.
No.
Just what would bring in Nox using Beholder's Eye as a pointer. Hey, you calm down.
It's unfortunate that the one that you killed before might have been, I don't know, a dream version of said beholder.
Oh, that's why an eye for an eye.
And that's also why it's
I get
you
it.
get it now? You get it? There we go.
I
Nice.
see.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Where are we going? Where are we going? Do we have who we got on? We got no D&D, do we? Wait a minute. I think we do have some D&D. I think we do have some.
I don't know who Devil Toad DM is.
They raided a long time ago. I haven't seen them in a while, but we can go to them. Why not? I mean, they're doing some actual D&D. What the hell? Why not? Right? Oh, wow. They have been going for 4 hours and 45 minutes. They might be ending soon, but whatever. We'll go that way. Thank you very much, everybody, as always. And we have our players here. If you're interested or whatever, go and do that. Go follow these guys. We will be back in 2 weeks' time for the next session. And as always, well, hope you guys enjoy this fun session, because I did. It's nice to...
You had a lot of fun, you know.
Well, I mean, you got a whole dungeon to go through.
You know what I took away from this session so far?
What's that?
I keep getting reminded I only have one fucking hand.
You're gonna look down and just like write no on your left hand or something. You know?
I only have one hand.
Yeah.
I want this beholder to cast an illusion that makes me think I have mine.
Well, I mean, you know.
In my defense, you made a point of mentioning the hand to me.
Yeah, that's why I'm upset with you.
So
You were the first one, though.
You got your hand back. You should be happy.
Oh boy, I got my hand back.
Today's session, an eye for an eye, or Shay gets a hand.
Shay?
Giving Shay
Nox
a hand.
gives Shay a hand job.
Ooh.
Yeah. No.
Oh, no, hold on a minute.
Hang on a minute. Wait, is that against TOS? Might be. All right. Okay.
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Congratulations, Penguin, successfully forming the face of your mentor.
Yeah, as always, have a good one, and I appreciate every single bit of you. Alpaca, we miss you. Would have been fun to see how you dealt with this, but that's okay. And also, you know, Hobo, I'm sure there was no women, so I mean, I don't know what use you would have been, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that's it. We will catch you next time. Have a good one, and yeah. Remember to watch, like, pay attention to YouTube or whatever. If you haven't missed this session or whatever, you can always watch this on the VODs there. I post them in 2 days' time. Have a good one. Bye. Where is it? There it is. Bye.
I'm waving.
You were waving.
We do be waving.
No, I lied.